Hi guys, this is your girl True Slayer, and we're back. We have a special guest again, a returning guest, Israel Doctrine. We had the conversation we had was so engaging. It was requested that we have a part two. People are interested in Israel Doctrine. How are you, Israel Doctrine? How are you doing, Israel?
Peace, how
How are
y'all
you?
doing? I'm fighting the mosquitoes, so forgive me.
Okay. Well, last time when you were on my show, a lot of people had questions after you left. They want to know more about you. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Let's
I'm
start
a
there.
country boy that was born in the city of Chicago. I learned the street life and I learned the dirt road life. So I'm not city wise, I'm not country wise. So due to that, I deal with a lot of principle things. And so the conversation I brought to the show the last time dealt with a lot of principle things. But since people are not principled people, as I say, I'm an honorable man and I like to deal with principles. And I grew up around a bunch of old men. So that's how I deal with things. So I'm just a humble fellow. I try to be humble, but life itself has hardened me. You know, I'm like a abused person. I got Stockholm syndrome. you know.
Possibly. Hi to everyone that's coming in the chat. I will talk to you guys, but I want to get this interview going on. Just a minute.
Oh my
Hello.
bad. I'm putting it in the back chat. People can't see it.
Yes.
I'm in my chat room.
Right. Put the phone number in the chat for anybody that have questions or you want to sound off for Israel Doctrine, he's here. He's very controversial. And if you want to sound off on this fellow, feel free. Okay, I have a few questions to start off with, Israel. First of all, how did you get involved? I'm just going to go right to the meat of it. How did you get involved with this whole Africa Bambata story?
Well, in 2016, Sadnetta brought her son Camel to the Conscious community. He became a member of the House of Conscious. And Sadnetta, her son, Ron Savage, the two victims that we know of physically, visually, and sound wise, asked for our help to bring justice to the situation. Star Toward Terrain also presented him to us. And from there, I got involved.
Well, would you say that you have become obsessed with this story?
Well, I'm an obsessive person. I don't do too much. When I play chess, I love to play chess. I want to win. I don't play basketball. I used to play football. You see my jersey. I used to play football. It's not much I do in life, and everything I do, I want to win. If I don't win, it's cool. I just call it trying at it. I tried at that. I didn't win. I learned from the experience and try something new. So when I got involved in this, I wanted to take the pedophiles out the game. I don't see no wrong with that, but people got a problem with you trying to take pedophiles out the game, it seems.
Have you thought, okay, when you say that, you've actually you've actually suffered personally beyond YouTube by investigating this story.
Yeah, I didn't had the latest I didn't had a stroke because of all the stress. My house been docked, police been in my house, court people trying to serve me court papers. I've been up and down the highway fighting a slap case against people that's doing a biography on Africa Bambaataa because I had told them about the boy and they didn't want to ask about the boy. So when I started asking what happened to this boy, if he dead or alive, I started getting all kind of pushback from people. Most people don't know I asked that question.
Wait a minute. Right there. We need, there are people, catch them up when you say the boy. Let us know what you're talking about because some people don't know.
Well, in 2013, a guy by the name of Khalil Money, not Star, but Khalil Money came out with an article. He's a writer for Straight Stunting Magazine, DJK Slay Magazine, but he's also a federal witness protection person. So we're in federal custody from the average people, but he worked for DJK Slay, kind of like Jay-Z and the poor ass woman or whatever her name is. You know, she in witness protection. She has some ties to the government. You know, similar to the guy that killed Nipsey Hussle. Shitty cuz. But he wrote this article about Bambaataa being gay and date raping this boy because he got it all from DJK Slay, the drummer king. You know who that is?
DJ K Slate?
Yeah, Slate.
Yes.
45. So
yes.
K Slate told Khalil Money. Khalil Money wrote this article, which started a shitstorm in hip hop. Everybody said Bambaataa's gay. That was the first sign of saying Bambaataa was gay. He's gay and he didn't date rape somebody. Didn't nobody want to believe it. But due to the fact he wrote an article about Rick Ross putting a Molly in a girl drug and she didn't even know it when he had fun with her, they said this guy made the story up, not knowing that he got it from DJ K Slay. That's his source. Now, DJ K Slay used to be a part of the Zulu Nation in the Black Spades. Africa Bambaataa, part of the Zulu Nation in the Black Spades. So they ran together.
Mm-hmm.
So K Slay told Khalil Money this. But the world has covered it up. That's the boy I'm talking about. The one that Africa Bambaataa drug induced and then date rape and then ended up getting stabbed by him.
Wait a minute. What you're saying is the boy got stabbed, or did you say Africa Bambaataa got stabbed?
Listen,
allegedly.
He date raped the boy, allegedly. The boy woke up and stabbed him. What you doing sucking on my... No, you I just said sucking. I don't know.
I know.
But I hear you. So the boy woke up and stabbed him. And then stabbed this man, Umbad Henderson. Both of them went to Jacoby Hospital in the Bronx. But this happened in New Rochelle. But don't nobody talk about this. And since I took it up on myself, I done got persecuted. I might as well told them don't eat pork.
Well, when you say persecuted, can you be a little more definitive and let the people know what have you personally?
Well, like you, I came to this brother named Money Wilson. He was Six Dynasty back then. His name is Money. That was his show, Six Dynasty. I said, look, I want to break this story. Like I told you, I want to break this story. I want to tell the people about this. So I could do it on my own platform, but I like to help people. So I said, let me break it. He took 2 weeks before he even let me on the show. He let me on the show and everything he was arguing and fighting with me. I do that a lot. You know, I love to argue and fight.
Whoa, hey, it's early on this show. You and I, baby, start.
Hey, everybody want to rumble with the beat, huh?
All right. Rumble with the beat.
But
now, question. Okay, we're up there. We have the information that of an alleged sexual assault. Now, what is your problem specifically? Because you've made many videos going after Hassan Campbell. What is your issue with him?
So let me tell you about the methodology, because you're talking about my methodology, and everybody see my methodology, but they don't understand the premise behind my methodology. I call it the drip technique. It's like waterboarding. I'm gonna put you under the faucet and let it drip. Pretty soon you're gonna say, I can't breathe. Stop letting that water drip. I can't breathe. You're persecuting you. Now you're gonna say I'm persecuting you and I'm causing you to about to die or whatever. It's like waterboarding. I call it the drip technique. So what happened is me and Sinetta got into it. And I used to run with this guy named Pit Boss.
Now, Sinetta is in the conscious community, correct?
Oh, he's the leader of the conscious community. He the Don King.
I've heard the name, but I'm not.
Yeah, he the Don King of the 50 Frank from the West Side. That's his name, you know.
Well, if you see this, Sinetta, please call in.
He might call in. He hate me. We had it out. He said he was gonna come to my house. I told him, if I see you, I'm coming out the door and I'm shooting. I'm gonna let everybody on YouTube see me live shoot at you or kill you in front of my house if you come through here. So this is what I'm talking about. I got people calling me saying they're gonna pull up in front of my house. He ain't threatening me or nothing because he's doing it live on YouTube, but he's talking about coming to see me from New York City. I told him he wasn't welcome, but if he wanted to come, I got a little something for him. As they say, I got a little friend. If he want to meet, he can meet.
Okay. Now, is he part of the Zulu Nation?
No, him and Africa Bambaataa is good friends. He even turned on her son after a minute. He said, look, I believe Bam. I don't believe her son no more. Then everybody say, well, what about Ron Savage? Then he said, well, I believe Ron Savage, but I don't believe her son no more. I don't think Bam molested.
Now, we're trying to tie this integral webs not into the current affairs right now. How does this play into, once again, Kwame Brown? He wasn't there. It's not his story, but yet you seem to be coming after him.
Let me just give you a quick scenario.
Please.
Kwame Brown entered into the RICO. You know what the RICO is? The racketeering and RICO. Kwame Brown entered into a RICO and he didn't even know it.
How?
Because what's going on is racketeering and stuff. YouTubers are getting together. They got a racket. They like the mob. And they getting this illegal money off of YouTube by blowing each other up. Like I'm blowing your channel up or whatever, if possible. Hey, they say, hey, look, check it out. I'm going to come to your channel and you come to my channel. We ain't going to let him in on our monopoly.
But I still fail to see the connection.
Well, you just got to ask the question. I'll tell you, sister, but I'm...
Well, you know what? You know what? Let's try it like this. You tell me the question that I need to ask, because the story...
If you just want me to tell the story, I'll tell the story.
Let's go. Just kind of give us the cliff note.
If you hear something, just cut me off.
I will.
Kwame Brown jumped into the racketeer. He jumped into the RICO law. He done jumped in his RICO. So I'm trying to tell him, Kwame, get out the RICO. Number one, you got a kill shot. You can kill her son with one shot. You over here wasting your bullets. Let me come over, tell you what needs to be said and done. You'll kill him. He don't want to see me no more. He made peace with Bam, went to war with me, and I created the avenue for Kwame Brown to do what he did. I created that. I attacked her son every day, all day, for about a year and a half. No one ever heard of me, though. No one cared that I was over there making all them videos.
You know that could be considered somewhat obsessive to make that many videos for a year and a half.
Let me explain.
Please do.
It's called by any means necessary. If I gotta make 1,000, I make 1,000. If I gotta make one, and all of y'all listen and pay attention, and it be 100,000 views on them, I said, well, I reached 100,000 people. All I need is that one. But if I get 5 people watching, I got to do that damn near 5,000 times before I even hit the market.
But to me, it seems like Hassan, if the target, if the alleged act happened, wouldn't that be Bambata? He would be the big uno muno. So why use a kill shot for Hassan?
Because if you kill his son, you kill Bam.
Well, why waste the...
If I want to kill Bam or take Bam out the game, I got to take Hassan out the game because he represents Bambata.
He has a disdain, to my knowledge, he has a disdain for African Bambata and the Zulu nation.
To your knowledge, that's because you haven't been following it. So you don't know that much. Once again, you need to hear from the person that knows. Kwame Brown is a novelist. He's worried about her son coming at him. That's why I gave you the compensatory code. If pederasty exists and you ain't trying to do nothing to take it out, you're wasting your time.
But this is the thing. I want you to listen, Israel. Well-balanced adults, people. No one likes to see or hear about a child or anybody being hurt.
I don't believe
that's just a natural.
Some of them are pedophiles. They hurt the children. So how they gonna get?
No. Did you hear what I said? I started with well balanced. Clearly, if you're hurting a child, you're not well balanced. But I am saying well balanced. Now we know in this world you got all kind of. I'm just gonna say it, my channel we curse. You got all kind of fucked up individuals with fucked up minds. That was here long before we were born. It is going to be here long after we die. However, I don't think it's fair for all of that, every suffering, everything that happens to a child or anyone to be placed on the shoulders of one man or one woman. I don't think it's fair. I think that you're targeting, you're putting all of that.
Let me give
projecting.
you a little advice. If you ask me questions, I answer it. But when you start giving opinions and we clash,
we're gonna do that.
We're gonna clash.
Bring it. We're gonna clash. That's what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it respectfully. Disclaimer: we're gonna have times when we clash. What I want to know is, haven't you spoken to Hassan Campbell? You and him had a debate?
No, I called him one time and he said, look what you did. You done brought Bambata back out. It's like, you should be glad you can get him now. There he is. I brought him back out if you say I brought him back out. But there he is and you ain't done nothing.
But do you realize you're talking, when you say brought him back out, no matter what you feel personally, you brought back his alleged.
Like I told Sadnetta, if you want to come to my house and get shot at, pull up out there. I dare you to pull up. You think I'm lying? If I don't blow at your ass, God ain't God. The world ain't the world, because I'm coming out shooting. I'm going to put it right on YouTube.
But once again, to me, I'm going to ask a question. You targeted Hassan Campbell to take down Africa Bambata. Now it seems as though Kwame Brown, because all the spotlight is on him currently, you had all the YouTubers, the big YouTubers supporting him. And he's been great for content creators. He gives out his videos.
He's been great for his son. It helps him when he have a foe like her son. If he battle against me, because he didn't got the information that I'm over here doing this type of thing. But he said, I'm not going to even mention his name. But her son, he brought him on his channel, promoted him, promoted this guy to the world, and he's a possible child killer. But he said he loved the children. Kwame Brown loved the children, but he's promoting pedophiles on his channel and he promoting people that protect pedophiles, it seems like he'll support a pedophiles. If you ask me, you just don't know.
You know, Israel, that's a strong allegation to put on. Repeat that.
I'm a strong dude, so I make strong allegations.
Yeah, but this man has a brand. He's a father.
He's serving swine. I don't want that. I don't eat it.
But it's not for you. He's a father. How do you think it would be for his son or daughter to get online and see a title, Kwame Brown, an alleged P word?
Supporter.
How can you support him, but yet have animosity and you're trying to?
I ain't say I support Kwame Brown. I said the Negro is serving swine. I don't eat swine. He's promoting pedophiles. I don't promote pedophiles. Now that's on him. If the facts are facts, he got to eat the facts.
But when you say facts are facts, I need to know what is the fact. That's your opinion. There's no written paper. No one has said, to my knowledge, and you're better than this, that Hassan Campbell has assaulted me. Now, when you say that, when you throw those out there,
I said her son took a picture of a boy to kill him, and I don't know if he killed him. You don't know if he killed him, but Kwame Brown don't even care. He heard me tell him her son is a possible child killer, and he said I ain't gonna mention his name. He mad at me because I ain't respond to him yet. But her son said something to you, and you respond immediately. Because it was already pre-planned. It was a script. If you watch movies, you know everybody play their part. Kwame just played his part.
So you're saying that about a week or two ago, that whole little beef between Kwame Brown and Hassan Campbell was scripted out to get both of the numbers up.
I did it in the natural way. I reached out to him, finally got a hold to him. He said he seen the video. And he said, I ain't gonna say his name, I ain't even gonna mention him. He mad at me though.
Who? Kwame?
Brown said that I was mad at him and he ain't gonna say my name or this and that. I got the audio.
Hi, Scarlett. Well, do you think it's possible that he's looking at you as somebody that want to ride on top of his shoulders?
But he's the asshole and he not doing what he's supposed to do for the children in our community. That's what I think. I don't care if anything else is possible. It's not possible. If you ask me, I don't give them no possibilities. You can give them some.
Well, what I'm saying is, when you make strong allegations like this is a grown ass man.
Truthful allegations from my point. Truthful allegations from my point. Other people don't want to believe them, but as time goes on, I'm proving my allegations to be true. And when people
prove it, you're right here. Show us the proof, not what you think. Give us some paper. Give us a recording. Give us a picture. Here's your opportunity right here. Show us the proof. If you're going to put an allegation on a man, grown man, a father.
You the only nigga that don't know somebody that always talking about somebody about an agent.
It's coming up soon.
And you just hood.
And turn your volume up.
Siblings went to prison. I just chose to go a different route.
Okay, one sec.
It's Scarlett.
I know all about the streets, dummy. That's why I know you glorifying that shit. I'm not lying on you, nigga. You sit here talking about no names behind me. No names. So many names behind you. That sounds like a glorification to me.
Here I go.
Okay.
We got another YouTuber now, which I'm not going to say his name.
I got another YouTuber, but I ain't going to say his name. He done came to me and said, her son is a possible child killer, but I'm not going to say his name because I don't want that to be talked about. If you say my name, then it's going to get talked about.
Let us hear it. Let us hear the evidence. Let us hear it.
Did you hear that part?
Yes, I heard that we have another YouTuber, but yeah, I'm not gonna say his name.
All right.
Dummy. That's why I know you glorifying that shit. I'm not lying on you, nigga. You sit here talking about no names behind me. No names. So many names behind you. That sounds like a glorification to me.
He's talking about her son, not me yet, but here I go.
I got another YouTuber now, which I'm not gonna say his name. He said I stole his whole swag. I stole everything. But the interesting thing is all he's mad about is I didn't get to his Instagram DM fast enough.
Now, I can show you the DM if you care to see it on this channel. I've showed it on my channel. I showed him to let people know what I told him.
Did he respond on once you sent the Instagram?
That's his response right there. His response is, I'm not going to say that Negro name. I'm not going to give him no shine. That's his response. You're dealing with a child killer possibly, but F me. I'm not even going to say his name.
He said something that was very interesting that caught my attention. And I'm going to keep it a buck with you. But he was talking about Hassan, and he said glorifying. Do you think, to some extent, that you've taken this whole thing, whole situation with African Bambaataa, this is the question, and become obsessed, like maybe even in some form glorifying it? You've had a stroke. You've had people to dox you. You went to jail. You have literally, this is your personal life, not social media. Do you don't see the semblance of it?
Look, if somebody around him fucking with the children, I'd kill their ass if I could, but I don't have that ability. I didn't find Bambaataa touching the children, so I couldn't kill Bam. I couldn't kill her son. I couldn't kill nobody. To me, people should be hurt for doing what they doing. If you touch my child, I'm gonna do like the white man did. I'm standing in the airport and blow your brains out and say, yeah, I did it, take me to jail. See, but black people don't want to die for nothing. They don't want to suffer for nothing. They don't want to be with nothing.
Israel, but what you
go ahead.
But this is the thing. Everything you're saying, those are allegations. There is no proof.
What's the allegation? If I said her son came out and said he took a picture, how am I doing allegations? I'm telling you, I heard the man say it. You want to hear him? I'll play the audio.
You heard him admit to taking a picture. Hassan Campbell.
You want to hear it?
Play. This is your... Because this is getting out of control with your obsession.
After Bam got out of the hospital to figure out what really happened, and he gave me the picture of a light-skinned Puerto Rican little boy that looked just like me as a kid. And he gave me that picture because I was going to be the one who killed that boy.
Rocket Snot Box.
For Africa Bambaataa.
Now, Kwame like to say Rocket Snot Box. He talking about rocking a kid that's a victim of Africa Bambaataa snot box. But don't nobody care about that snot box.
No. What I heard is that African Bambaataa gave him a picture of a light-skinned kid that looked like him as a kid, and he was supposed to, rock his snot box or whatever.
Don't kill him. It was
look, keyword, supposed to.
Well, you get on here and say you took a picture and see me call the FBI on you and say that bride over there on that show said she took a picture to kill a boy. Y'all need to get out.
I can say I'm going to do something all day long, but the end result, did I do it?
You saying shouldn't nobody give a F that he said I took a picture to murder a boy and we don't know nothing about the boy. We ain't seen him. The possibilities of him being murdered instead of the possibilities of him walking around talking and stuff is not. Because if I made 1,000 videos where that boy at and he never
Scarlett Scarlett, oh hell no, Felicia P. Y'all call in. Give Israel Doctrine the business. The questions he can handle. That's what he want. Y'all call in. The number is in the chat.
Yeah, 501-500-4857. It's you can say you ain't gotta take it. But when you hear a grown ass man say, I took a picture to murder a boy for another grown ass man, and it don't affect you, then I don't know what's the matter with you.
What I'm saying is, okay, if you're gonna look. Do you have it queued up where when you call the FBI on a side camera?
No, I didn't pull out none of that stuff. I just wanted to talk about it, but you don't really know the questions pretty much to ask because you haven't been following it, which is putting me in a bad situation of explaining what's going on.
I hope we say something this goddamn time.
It's so stupid. Anyway, back to our scheduled program. What I'm saying is, hey, can y'all close that door, please? Christian, close the door. Come on now. What I'm saying is, you took the necessary actions. You called, you reported it, right? If the FBI, the CIA, everything.
Yeah, they did like Kwame Brown. They said, fuck.
If they couldn't find it, they investigated this, right?
They said, fuck me, just like Kwame Brown did. They said, I ain't gonna mention your name. We ain't looking for no boy. Fuck you ever called. Man, I got you on YouTube.
You do realize you sound like this is a cabal. Everybody's involved. This is a big cabal.
If y'all like to be a part of the cult, y'all can join them. I don't join cults, but if someone wants,
but I'm telling you, listen. As your friend, you're beginning to sound like you're going off the deep end. No, the FBI. Whoa, the FBI is not in cahoots with the Zulu Nation. They're not in the.
Prove it.
You prove that they are. Prove that they are.
No, when you can't prove that they ain't, I win.
And you can't prove that they are. So therefore, you're just throwing out an allegation.
It's fuck me, then. The FBI is good and it's fuck me. Okay, I'll be fucked.
No, if you can't prove it, then it's unsubstantiated. That means that
you have no problem. Over time, it will be proved. If people care to even look at it, I ask you to let's look at it. Let's talk about it. Let's get other people involved. When them people up
the video. Thanks, James.
When the people up in Chicago said we survived R. Kelly, they put that shit up on the big network and got some R. Kelly ass in jail now. That's because people cared about them little girls. Don't nobody give a fuck about this little boy.
This is what I'm saying. Once you gave it to the necessary authorities, the FBI, the police, did they get back up with you to tell you the results? After did you get up? Did you follow through with them?
Sister, I talked to the.
No, that's a very specific question. Did you follow up?
Do you not want me to tell you?
I want you to tell me.
Yes, I folled up with them. You want me to tell you?
Okay. Now,
anything else?
Because what did they say?
Before I said yes, but go ahead.
Well, go ahead. Floor is yours. Do it.
Yes, I called the guy because when I first called, I got the number from Satnetta and her son. They put the FBI cards up. When they put the FBI cards up, I seen the number. I said, I'm going to call them. So when I called, I got an operator instead of the FBI people. You know, it's operators and then there's actual.
Right. Well, that's pretty much.
So I called and I got this operator woman. So I had to tell her. In telling her, she asked for my address. I wasn't going to be no punk. I gave my address live on YouTube. So everybody know where my house at. That's why they said they're going to pull up in front of it. Because they got my. So after that call in public, I called the FBI dude and got him again. I called him, but this was in private. He was like, we ain't investigating her son, F her son, basically. We ain't worried about this YouTube shit and stuff. I said, do y'all worry about missing children? Do y'all investigate missing children? He said, oh, yeah, we do that. I said, that's why I'm calling your dumb ass, Mr. FBI, man. I'm talking about a missing boy. And you supposed to investigate this shit, but you saying, fuck me. So why is it fuck me? Y'all cool with Hassan and F me? Why everybody cool with the people that I'm against and I'm the crazy one? I have to be crazy and do all this crazy shit just to give some views and people to know that I'm in their inboxes. And then people say fuck me when they hear it. They haven't heard what I had to say, but they say fuck me once they hear what I got to say. Oh, I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't want to be fighting that shit. It done drove you crazy. Why the fuck would I fight it?
Well, can I state unbiasedly, it really has dominated your whole life right now. It's affected everything from your health, your financial stance, everything.
Damn, I'm willing to suffer through it. Ain't nobody trying to suffer with me, though. They say, oh, you suffering. I don't want to be over there with you. You on the cross. You Jesus, you on the cross. You died for us, but I don't want to die for me or that Negro over there. If you go get on the cross, if you feel like being killed on the cross, I don't have no problem with it.
Felicia Fee said, but you're still not saying anything.
You're not listen, you're not asking the question for me to answer it. You're not talking about you asking me about the FBI and not the fact that the boy this and that. You said,
okay, tell me everything you know about the boy. I'm asking you the question that I don't know to ask. So I'm gonna say, you tell me what we don't know. This is your center.
Listen, number one, y'all don't even know about him, so you don't know he's missing. He's missing, meaning the phrase "what happened to him." He once was around. He stabbed Bambaataa. He was date raped, and then afterwards, somebody received a picture, and we don't find the boy no more. That ain't nothing. That ain't saying nothing.
But we don't know if this. We don't.
Thinking about it though, you said F it. You tell me you said a sane person would care. So if you sane, where's your caring it?
We do care, but we have little to go on. You don't have a name. You don't even have where the kid lived at. You don't have a missing kid.
Look, her son, no, he got the picture. He got the boy address. He got the boy name. Star got the boy name. Layla Wells got the boy name. Khalil Money. DJ K. Slay. Look at all these people with it. Kwame Brown asked the question. Somebody else may have asked the question. I asked the question and everybody said, well, you ain't no first round draft pick. F you. It's like, oh, shit.
Wait a minute.
What I say don't matter.
What question did Kwame Brown ask?
He didn't ask no question. That's the problem.
That's your problem right there. You want him to ask the question, what is this kid's name?
I want him to care. I want you to care. I just want people to
We do care. Everybody in this chat care. Nobody in here is a psychopath.
I ain't seen nobody care yet. Because when I said it, it would have been, well, let's deal with this problem. He took a picture. He should be this and he should that. If my husband take a picture of a child to kill him, I'm gonna look at my husband like, what the fuck wrong with you, man? You killing children now?
But the thing is, if the FBI, the police, all the resources.
So if they say fuck the boy, I'm wrong too, huh?
Well, I'm gonna try to explain it. They have more resources than I have.
Even looking for the boy. Fuck the boy. That's the thing. Look, what you don't understand, every time I tell somebody, they say we love the children. And then they say fuck the boy afterwards. No. Israel, that is your perception that because they're not doing what you said, that's how you're perceiving that adults are saying. They don't even take it in. They say fuck the. I told Kwame Brown. You want me to show you the shit?
Show me.
I said you
put him on blast. Put Kwame on blast. Show me.
Probably got a
Just get out your system. Get out your system. Show me.
Child killer over there, right? Kwame said, I'm not gonna even mention his name. He's not even gonna mention my name. So therefore, that subject don't even come up. Now, ain't nobody got a problem with Kwame saying, yeah, you told me it's a possible child killer, but I don't want to talk about that shit. Fuck you and him. Like, what?
Well,
but that was your intentions in what you did say. He got so much sponsors and stuff, he's not going to run them off by saying, I love the child killers.
Hashtags. I see him being Crisco. Israel Doctrine is going to show it. I think you're perceiving it wrong. Wait a minute. Let me see what Sherry says. Hold on. Damn it.
My perception is fucked up.
You're perceiving.
They persecute me and stuff, but my perception's not fucked up. I'm going to show you, and we're going to see who perception is fucked up. Share the screen, share.
Okay, show it.
I'm sharing the screen. You got
okay, well, share with me, share.
I'm sharing it over here. You got to share it over there. I'm not in control of the panel.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't even see it. I was looking at the chat.
So now y'all see it, right? That's Instagram. You see that right there? That's Kwame Brown.
Thank you, Steve.
Y'all see it? That's Kwame Brown, ain't it?
Blow it up some more. Oh, yes, right here. Let me get my glasses. I see that. Yes, let me get my glasses. Keep on talking to the chat. Let me get my glasses. Yes.
That brother right there is Pit Boss. He used to be an affiliate of this channel. We talked about STEM. We talked about coding and stuff. So one thing is, he can't attack me on that bull crap. He can attack her son and the rest of the world. He can't attack me, though. That's why he don't want to talk about me, because I said he took my whole thing from this platform, but he's talking about STEM, and it came off this platform way before he came over. But we're going to deal with it. You see that video title? Kwame Brown, you just empowered a child killer. Child killer video. How much bold can I say this shit? Her son Campbell said out of his own mouth he took a picture because he was going to murder that boy for Africa Bambaataa. That ain't his first time. How is a nigga going to go to a man and say, will you kill this guy for me, unless he done went and had somebody murdered before by this same individual?
Okay.
This gutter like to kidnap kids.
Okay, back with the glasses. Back with the glasses. Because it's kind of small.
Now, since you like to see me read, can you read that?
Yeah. Can you go up a little bit more?
Not really, but.
Well, I'm strong. No,
go get one.
I can't.
The children, or you don't think can read it.
Well, you read it.
Kwame Brown, you just empowered a child killer. Child killer video. Now, that's the first damn thing he's seen.
But guess what?
Ignore that. How could you, if I told you that I was a child killer and you had me on your shit, how you think people would look at you if you accept it? Like, she had a child killer on there and she didn't care nothing about it.
Okay, listen. This is a very good question. Sherry D said, hold on, she said, that's why it doesn't make sense. If a boy is missing, surely the people would give the boy's name so he could be found. That's very logical.
Surely, if somebody give you $1,000 or $2,000 or $5 million to keep this person you just killed quiet, and you don't talk about it and nobody want to ask the question, how the fuck you think somebody gonna come forth and start talking about it or doing this? Surely somebody would. I'm figuring y'all would care enough that won't nobody do that, because surely someone should do that.
Well, the thing is, this is not a...
Let me stop, because I start attacking the audience, because the shit...
Well, attack. They're here for it.
The shit don't make sense to me.
They're here for it.
It don't make sense to me that somebody would tell you that a man took a picture to kill a child, and you like, well, it don't make sense that you would hate on him, or you got a problem with that. I got a problem with the fact that you don't have a problem. You a child killer supporter, whoever you are, that said, well, what the fuck you worried about? Somebody need to take a picture of your child and then see how you react.
But that's the problem. We don't. Everything that you see, that you have, okay, he said he took, we heard that. But what we don't know is, hey, did he get that and change his mind? And you refuse to even.
When someone said, I took a picture to murder a boy, you said you a no good ass bastard. What the fuck?
Absolutely. Hey, we with you on that. We are with you 100%. We with you. Right on. We're with you on that.
That's all I'm saying through this whole thing. So it's like, where's the doubt of the question? Like, well, this could have happened in that. This guy said, I played the audio. And you
the reason
took a picture.
The reason is people, there are bad things happening every day right now. That happens.
You know about? How many of them you know about and you being quiet about? You know about this.
Okay, that happened.
You once you inform, you know you have the power to do something or not do something.
Hold on, Sherry.
That's the only thing I've been trying to do is inform people. So
you've informed us for years. You've informed us for years.
And people that said fuck it for years. If they did say fuck it, why we ain't got no results?
Because
I told Kwame, and Kwame said, fuck you. I'm not fucking with that. I got no results. Yes, no, am I lying? Am I exaggerating? I'm thinking crazy. I need 730 across my forehead and a white jacket and stuff.
5150. Wait a minute, let me read Sherry's comment out loud. But they talked about it other than giving the boy's name. They could have told you the boy's name because you've shown you were brave enough to speak out. Sherry is for you, supporting you.
I'm going to give the phone number because
Sherry, will you call in?
I want to hear the voice because, like I said, I'm not reading this stuff and it sounds crazy to me. It's like,
Sherry, will you call in, sweetie?
How could you say something against it? People tell me my delivery is wrong. I'm not even trying to deliver this shit no other way, but the guy took a picture to murder boy. How do you feel about it? Oh, that's delivered.
That's not the part. It's you come across Israel, you can come across as trying to bully and manipulate and
it's like fuck everybody because I told you and you didn't give a fuck. That's how I took it. So let me shut up. That's what y'all telling me. Hey,
no, we're saying if you want to continue this quest, that's fine, but it's not right.
Got nobody aboard with me because they said fuck the boy.
No, you have every right to continue your quest, but what you don't have a right is to impede your opinion on other people and bully them.
I asked to come over here the other day. I didn't ask to come today. Hey, if they don't want to hear it, they can turn their YouTube off. Oh, that's that dude talking about that boy again. Fuck him. I'm going to turn that off. Because he's saying it anyway. You might as well manifest your thoughts.
Well,
yeah, because I've been doing it for years and I'm going to keep doing it. I told Doggy Diamonds, I'm going to do this till I die. And people say that nigga crazy as hell because I wouldn't deal with this tomorrow.
Do you realize, let me give you an example. Do you realize that there are police officers that have open cases, open murder cases, and some cases, cold cases that will never ever be solved? You move on to the next case. And for some reason, you're not able to.
Who wrote that rule? Where you get that rule from? I ain't never been told it. I heard you move fighting until you kill that dog. If you put him in a chokehold, you choke his ass to death. And once he stopped breathing and you ain't got to choke his ass no more, Then you can let his ass go and sit there dead.
Because they're called cold case files. Some of these cases, it may take 50 years to solve, or some will never be solved, but yet there are people being hurt right now. So they have to take their resources and solve this stuff happening now. We just came out of
I'm Israel. Motherfuckers back in 2016, and they just now figuring out what I said was true. They thought I was crazy back then, but look, y'all done found the body.
Israel, Doctrine, we just came out of a pandemic, and I'm just gonna tell you straight up because somebody need to tell you this, and this is with respect, okay? We're living out. God bless. Unfortunately, if the boy is dead, guess what? He gone. But we trying to live right now. We have families.
Fuck the boy. I hear you.
It's not fuck the boy. It's that we're trying to live right now. We have families. We have jobs. We have children. We're here now. Now, the dead don't require eating. The dead don't require paying bills. But we're trying to right now. We just came out of a pandemic. Do you realize that?
A limitation on murder.
Hi, Aaron.
No statute of limitation mean if I catch your ass on your deathbed, I can lock you up and give you a penalty for murdering that motherfucker 50 years ago.
Absolutely. But at the same
time, give a fuck that 50 years from now, somebody could get locked up because they said fuck them 50 years ago.
No, we're not saying fuck them. What we're saying is we are putting a priority. Right now, I'm going to tell you just like this, and I hope you don't take it wrong. If I have a child that's living and breathing right now, my priority is to make sure this one right here lives, breathes, thrives. Do you understand that?
I done lost children in a sense, but my sister most definitely lost children. If you lose a child, that shit hunts you to the day you die. If you
got
no child to the day it's die. It's reversed.
But do you understand?
Somebody baby is missing and they heart broke. They want to know what happened to their baby, and everybody's saying,
absolutely.
Hey, baby's over here living now. Fuck your baby. We gonna take
let me tell you, let me give you an analogy, okay? Let me give you an analogy. A mother has two children. Just work with me. Try to work with me. Unfortunately, one passes away. That mother cannot stop living and digging with the one that's gone. She has to grieve. However, she has to make sure this one keep living. She cannot take her attention off of the one that's living.
I gotta take care of the first one because the second one died of nothing. I don't have no children, so that shit don't regulates with me. That's why I think
that's the problem.
That's your problem. You going crazy because you ain't got no children. I'm worrying about other people's children. Motherfucker ain't got a chance to kill my child, but all y'all got children. And you saying fuck the children.
No, what we're doing is saying, and this is just it is what it is. Unfortunately, that child is gone. Okay?
Everybody call it that.
But this one right here
look like no child professor. I'm not.
This one right here is living, and I gotta make as a mother, I've got to make sure the ones that are living that they don't die. I've got to provide for them. I'm grieving, but my priorities is to make sure what I have alive is living. And in your interpretation, guess what? I would take all of my resources, all of my thought with the child, one that's gone, and guess what? This one right here would die. So now I have two children.
Well, that's a good aspect, but I believe if I had some children, I think I got some. I just ain't. Sure, I got some. But look, if I created a child, I know whatever they can endure. But if somebody killed one of them motherfuckers, I want that person life. You can endure, you can live, because you ain't dead. And I taught your ass how to live. Live on, and I'm finna go revenge your brother or sister or whatever. Shit, go over with your grandma while I go.
Israel, you sounded crazy as hell. How does a 6-year-old, a 5-year-old live on? Okay, you take care of yourself. I gotta go and avenge you.
Before?
What?
It's been 6 years old, been abandoned. They grew
If
up.
you don't get your crazy ass, no.
Hold up.
Now I know you playing with
Hold
me.
up, you saying the shit don't happen? If I give
Why
you
would I abandon my 6-year-old child? That's crazy.
Now, I didn't say go abandon them, but I'm saying you act like the shit don't happen.
It happens, but why would I?
Live through it? Do they live through it?
Yes. Some
Meaning
do, some don't.
If you did the shit, it's likely that child will live. But you saying I don't want to take that chance because I just watched a cowboy movie like that. Little boy went out to get some water, snake bit it, it died. The little girl, the mama went crazy protecting the baby all the time. The girl ran away, ended up in a whorehouse. The daddy had to go shoot her
I'm
up.
not.
Shoot up out because that was his only child.
What I'm saying is, and I don't know, and I am non-judgmental. Hi, Stonegather. I'm non-judgmental, at least I try to be, with people that don't have children. For real. But what I'm telling you is, as a parent, it's my job to make sure the ones that's here now, that they live, that they thrive, that they get
that parent that lost their child, and everybody else like fuck that parent child and fuck that child because
y'all please thumbs up the video.
You need to take care of the other
and
children,
share.
And we need to worry about the children that are alive. That one is dead. Maybe Bambata and her son to kill another one, but we ain't worried about that shit. That the dead.
No, that's not what I said. I said that I told you this. I said that the police, the FBI, the people that have the resources, when they turn a cold case, they cannot continue. When they get to a wall, they have to take those resources to look at the people that's living now, the missing children now, to try to keep them from ending up over here. That's what I said. And what I said, and I stand 10 toes down, is my job as a mom. Yes, God forbid if I lost a child. God forbid that. But guess what? That child can't breathe, do not require food, water, shelter, emotional support. But the one here, do. And if I don't provide it, guess what? They're going to end up over there.
Well, like I said, I'm sorry I put you in a position to even ask me the question because
it was a good question.
Once you got in the position you in now, you look a certain way to people. It's cool to them because they don't care similar to you. Don't nobody care. It's
you don't have a right. Israel, you have no.
They saying I look crazy, I sound crazy, and I'm saying I just told you a guy took a picture to kill babies, and you like this shit don't matter to me.
No, that's your perception. That's your perception that someone said, well, it doesn't matter. That's your perception. It's awful. It's a tragedy. But guess what? We got kids here right now. That's where I need to put my resources. Because guess what?
They asked from Kwame Brown, her son Camel, Africa Bambata, the pedophiles and the pedophile supporters, because they'll fuck their little ass.
What? Now you know that's what that's not fair. That's not fair.
Children. And they will kill them afterwards. They won't just fuck them. They'll kill them.
Israel, you are throwing out some outrageous allegations.
I'm telling you, I'm warning you. If you got alive children and you got to protect them, don't take them around the pedophiles and the nigga that kills them.
You know what? What you're doing is, and I hope that Kwame Brown see this. I hope I saw all of these people because what you
Brown. But go ahead.
I hope to do because to me, listen to me very carefully. As a parent, man or woman, that is the worst allegation you could ever put out there on a parent. To me, in my opinion. Hold on. Let me read Sherry's. You can't tell. Hold on. Let me read Sherry's. Sherry says,
nigga said, don't put me on the screen. I don't want to look stupid. Oh, but I don't know.
Sherry said, you can't tell people that they don't care when they are taking the time to listen to you. They're listening to you now.
You don't even care to call the goddamn phone number.
No. What she said is that she's taking care of her mother right now. That's what she said.
she was talking on the phone, her mother, something happened to her mama. I'm a caregiver. I took care of my mother. If you get on the phone, if they taking their last breath, ain't shit you can do.
No.
Rude. Cold hard facts here. It's no
Israel, rude. You done jumped out the window. Israel, you jumping out the window. I'm trying to pull you back. You jumping out the window.
Has been affected by this. Y'all ain't never gave a damn because you didn't know nothing about it. I've been telling you for years and you don't even really know what I'm saying now. You like, what the fuck? I never heard this shit before.
I've heard it from you, but this is I can't say it any clearer. Like I said, my heart sympathizes, and you don't have a right to judge me and say no. But a fact, my kids was growing up. They're gonna always take precedence to anything. That's just how it is. Hurt feelings, what it is, to be sounding like some, it is what it is. Okay? They're alive. I don't want them to be over here in the cemetery. They're going to always come first.
But notice, it's always my delivery. But when I say and deliver the simple message, her son took a picture to kill a boy, it's like, that don't even get heard. It's like everything you said was some bullshit and we don't want to hear you no more.
You've said that too. You've said this story to, what's his name? What's that guy name? You said the big guy over the conscious community. What's his name? Yes, Anetta. You said this to Saul.
You know how many times Anetta done said it? Because he know that's the kill shot. See, him and her son was beefing. He killed her son with what happened to that boy. He joined the movement. Her son threatened to kill him, his wife, and his children. Because he asked the question, what happened to that boy? And he said, "Are you fucking with me now, Hunsa? That I kill you and your whole damn family." That's how powerful the question is.
Well, Sherry said,
like, Israel, what are you asking the question for?
Israel, hold up. Sherry said, "My mom is sick. I care about her first and foremost." That's why she can't call in. That's what she said.
It's all good. Enjoy YouTube while you watching after your mother.
Now, Sherry, okay, here you go. Sherry said, "You are asked questions by Truth Slayer, but you won't give her direct answers."
Maybe if you call in and ask them, I can give you direct answers, but you putting it off on her. She don't know what I'm talking about, and she don't, from my perspective.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do it.
Like I said, I hate I put you on that side of this thing. So, well, ask me questions while I'm hating on Kwame Brown. And it put
she said, Sherry,
stay there now.
Sherry said her mother, she won't get woke up by me typing.
It's all good. Don't call in and don't make
Stone Gather. Would you like to call it?
Calling in.
Wait a minute. I'm talking to the audience. Stone Gather, would you like to call in? So either call in, say what, get it off your chest. Tell Israel if you feel like, man, you crazy. Or if you feel like I feel you, I understand you, and I ride with you, and let's do this investigation. That the FBI.
Look, I should have came over here and said her son took a picture to kill the boy. Who ready to make sure his ass get off the internet and out of the community and shit? Because he willing to kill our kids for Africa Bambaataa. And everybody, we rocking with you, Israel, but it's like, fuck them kids.
No, it's not that. It's just that when you hit a stone wall, if it's a stone wall, I look crazy as hell to keep punching my knuckles, busting up my hands. Did I bust up my hands? I can't use those same hands to provide for my family because I beat myself down.
I understand, but it's been plenty of times in life where a man had to do what he had to do, whether if he had family or not. If you Nat Turner, you got to go slay everything. I don't care how many people back at the house. See, a man should understand that. If it's a lion out there ready to eat up the whole family, You say, hey, family, you go on. I'm finna let this lion eat my ass so he won't.
You know what? Can I tell you something? I'm gonna tell you something. To me,
go ahead.
No, wait a minute now. And I know you're not even. I know how you gonna take this, but to me, it sounds like there are deeper issues that have nothing to do with this. That within you, nobody gets that obsessed about a stranger.
You want to say I'm crazy and obsessed about some
No,
shit?
No, you are obsessed.
I'm an obsessed person. If
yes, you are.
Motherfucker come to my house and tell me they done killed and shit. The police will be like, what happened to that person? I'll be like, I don't know. That motherfucker came over here and told me he was gonna kill somebody. I ain't seen him no more.
But
look for that motherfucker. But that nigga shouldn't have told me that shit. Cause I'm gonna do something about it. Let's answer this phone.
Okay. Let's go for it.
Call from
the phone garbage.
Oh Lord.
Damn, you got this dude to call. He ain't never called. What's up, bro?
What's happening, Israel Doctor? Hey, True Slayer, people love to chat into the panel.
Hey.
But I just wanted to just give a little detail. I mean, I understand what Israel Doctor is talking about because he has the origins of the beginning of where Hassan came from. I think what's more damaging is that what he's trying to convey is that his position on his being on YouTube and how it's manipulating where he comes from and his Karate position. His statement is more harmful to the community. And I followed this together for years. You know what I mean? And so when his position when it came to Kwame Brown, when instead of I think Kwame would do his research on Hassan. Because if he done his research, he should have seen those attacks that Hassan done on children, those statements he done, and I think that's more important. And I think that's what Israel's trying to get through, because instead of Kwame putting on Hassan on this panel, just attacking him for what he said, I think that he should have done the research and see that what type of character that he displays on YouTube. You see what I mean?
Can I ask you something? Do you not think that that's a control issue now? We, the people, now we're telling Kwame Brown, a grown ass man, how to run his platform. Do you not see something wrong with that?
When people telling Donald Trump how to run America? But you say America is yours. You saying YouTube ain't yours. You ain't gonna tell another YouTuber stop doing the shit that they doing?
Let the caller answer, Israel. I want to hear him.
I understand your Truth Slayer. I understand that, but it's ironic because when you had the call the other day,
it
really proved is with Israel String, the chat you had with him. Kwame was live that day talking about the comments that Hassan made about children. And so it really proves Israel Doctor's point, because Kwame should have been talking those points instead of defending himself. He should have been like, well, look at you. Let's defend the comments you made about children.
That's when they tagged Kev Gill in, right? They said he wanted to fuck Kev Gill's children.
I actually heard that when he said that, when he got angry and said he was gonna lay heavy.
That information got out
I heard that.
This same crazy ass nigga that you listen to now gave it to Kev Gills so he can give it to y'all. But my crazy ass got the information and everybody heard it, but you don't know where the fuck it came from. It came from me. But everybody talk about that. They don't talk about what happened to that boy, though that information came from me. Because they give a fuck about Kev Gill's children and not the other boy.
Because those two kids, his son and daughter, Kev Gill, his kids are alive. That's why.
Ain't no nigga from New York finna go to LA or California and fuck nobody children. That's like Satnetta saying he gonna run up to my house. I told him I'm gonna shoot your ass if you run up here. Now I dare you. You and Park and bring your ass on to the house so I can show the world what the fuck I'm talking about.
Well, I'm just so, and I'm gonna let the caller continue. Just so you know, I did hear that. I was looking at that when Hassan Campbell said that the Kev Gill. I was looking at it.
You was looking at the information that I provided for you to look at.
I saw it come out of his mouth. I was looking at
in the morning. You was asleep when Hassan Campbell said it.
No, it was. I was wide awoke. I was wide awoke.
Morning.
Move on. Caller, continue.
Okay.
So I'll start. So I guess the position that and I agree with Israel Doctrine. Instead of Kwame actually, when he had that altercation with Hassan, he actually bigged Hassan up.
Okay, Sherry.
Understand that.
Thank you.
It actually brought him more viewers for him to have more attention, because there's always been people that always been against Hassan's rhetoric, because he has a rhetoric that always has some pederasty rhetoric. And so, there's been people that have been always wanting to address Hassan and to get, actually, to be honest with you, get him off YouTube because it's harmful for the youth. So if you had a person like Kwame that has, now he's hot, you know what I mean, and he's not addressing the things that Hassan has said drastically towards the youth because he's on YouTube for the youth, you understand what I'm saying? It's almost like you just bigged him up, and then now 2 to 3 a week later say, okay,
you got the position, I got the power, but you won't let the power come take out the opposition. You get the hell out the way because you fucking up the position. Give me the position and let me take the motherfucker out if you don't want to take the kill shot. Shoot this nigga in the head and let this shit be over with. But you scared to take the shot and put the nigga out. Because if you take him out, you're not going to be relevant.
Exactly. And that's the position that Kwame had. He should have addressed Hassan's pederasty instead of defending himself as a man saying his comments. He should have been like, well, since you are on my panel, let's address what you said about kids. Let's address about this aspect of the
No. Let me be clear about this, okay, caller? I agree with what you're saying, okay? Yeah. But what I'm saying is you can't tell an adult how to say it or what they should say. But I agree with you, but you can't do that. That's what I'm saying. That's you just can't do it.
If you believe you're not to eat pork and somebody buying pork right in front of you, you're not gonna tell them what eating pork could do. They can still eat it if they want to, but you're not even gonna care enough to tell them, hey, you about to fuck yourself up. You be smoking them cigarettes, and I said something about you, them cigarettes, but I know you ain't gonna listen, so I shut the fuck up. But I at least told you once, you do what you want.
No, the thing is, you said it. You have put it out there. That's now, once you put it out there, see, Israel Doctor, you have a control issue. Once you put it out there, you can't control how a person receive it, what they're gonna do with it. It was just your job to put it out there.
My family do a lot of shit that I don't agree with, but because I love them, I give them space to do the shit, and hopefully God's grace is sufficient enough that they'll wake their ass up one day and stop.
Why can't
my job to tell them, hey, that shit you talking and that shit you doing is detrimental to your health. Now you can do the shit if you want to.
Well, why can't you have that same attitude toward Kwame Brown? You said what you.
Because the community still eating the pork in front of me. And they haven't heard me say, stop eating the pork.
You've been screaming it for years about this whole situation about the boy for years. You have put it out there for years and years.
And you just now hearing it. So if you just...
No. I heard about it years ago. Years and years ago. And the fact is, once you put the information out there, you cannot control how somebody consumes it, how they pick it apart. You can't
love it or fuck it. They love to say fuck it, and I tell them, why you ain't say love it? You said fuck the information. Like, damn.
If they choose to,
let me look at you now, cause you might be a motherfucker undercover doing some shit. I don't.
But the point is, if they choose to say "fuck it," it's their right to say it. Do you understand that, caller?
But Kwame can't do that because he say he love the babies. How the fuck you love the babies and then say fuck this child over here?
Let me interject, and I understand both positions, what you're saying, True Slayer. But if we're looking at, and I'm not trying to be misogynist, I'm looking at it, we have two men talking. So I'm like ID. So if I'm saying, if I like the kid, I guess if I was Kwame, I would address certain aspects of a person's behavior to say that you're not for the children. That's what we're trying to say. We're not trying to control a person's panel, but if
we saying your ass lied, nigga. You say you love the children, but you ain't doing shit for them. Not this
but
one.
you didn't address them, because if someone says something to me over the internet, I'm just saying it's just me, and there's just a bigger cause. The children is a bigger cause for me to address than you attacking me. So if I'm a YouTuber and I'm growing and I have more popularity growing to a person, and then someone attacks me, and then I look at this person and say, well, I see your background. It's harmful for children. I'd rather speak about that. Why would I defend myself? Because who are you? You're nothing for me to defend. Won't you defend what you said? You see what I'm saying?
It's simple.
And that's what Israel's trying to say.
Listen here.
Why
them people that fuck with Kwame Brown need to say, Kwame, you didn't take up for the children. We can't support you no more. Don't bring your ass to my youth center because you don't give a fuck about the children from my point of view.
But once again, we are free thinking, free moving people. They can say, okay.
Whatever you do have consequences, right? If you say I love
absolutely,
it.
Absolutely.
When I said I love it, the consequences have a stroke. We're going to beat your ass up. We're going to try to kill your ass. We're going to come to your house and all of that. Because I said I love it. Everybody else get to sit at home and drink because they don't give a fuck.
But caller, hold up, Israel, I have a question for the caller. Caller, you sound very intelligent and articulate. Do you not think it's very irresponsible for Israel Doctrine to just be labeling Hassan Campbell, all these people?
If it's to protect the babies, I ain't supposed
No, wait, I'm not talking to you, Israel, time out. We talking to the caller.
But I'm sitting right here listening to you.
Yeah, but no, I need to hear the callers. I want to get his opinion. Do you think it's irresponsible to label these grown men or women, whatever, as child molesters?
What was that? True Slayer, I didn't hear it.
Pardon me?
You said it. What was that last part? You said, "Do I think?"
I said,
child.
Yeah, I said, do you think it's
supporters? I didn't say they fucking the children. They support the people that's fucking the children. That's even worse.
Okay. Well, do you think?
Children too.
Well, Carla, do you think it's irresponsible for Israel Doctrine to throw out there that anybody that support Kwame Brown or some of these people are supporting child? What did you say, Israel? Child what? Molesters.
Child fucker supporters. That's what they are.
Do you think that's irresponsible? No. Israel, this is for the caller. Do you think that's irresponsible?
Okay, I want to home into it more to make it more clarified. So you think this? Do I think it's irresponsible for Israel Doctrine to say that Kwame is supporting that? No, I don't.
Yes.
I really don't, because in that aspect, what Israel Doctrine is only thinking about Hassan. He's only thinking about Hassan. So when Hassan first addressed, when Kwame first addressed, you gotta understand that he really is he's supporting Hassan. You see what I'm saying? If you don't address the person in the full, what actions they're doing on YouTube that's harmful, which Kwame never did. He only defended himself.
I
think
that
had nothing to do with the children.
I think we should just talk about rapists and women that been raped may get mad then, like I've been raped, so I feel a certain kind of way. But if you say the children and they weren't molested as a child, they don't know what the fuck we talking about because they never been molested as a child. But if they was raped as a college girl, a high school girl, or this and that, then they'll start to relate like motherfucker raped me. So I'm mad now. You got to tap into the proper emotions. And I know I'm talking to women that probably never been molested, so they don't feel a certain type of way.
But True Slayer, I got a question for you because
yes,
how do you feel about after Kwame addressed the son and this is the way they son? How do you feel Kwame coming back addressing the allegations about his history of molestation and pedophilia? You don't feel like that holds more truth towards Israel Doctrine's view and what he's trying to put out? The way that he came a week later and wanted to address it.
I didn't hear it. I didn't really follow that story. I don't know what he said.
I played a little bit of it. It's his latest video.
What did he say?
When he addressed Hassan about those allegations about what Hassan said about children.
He read that book. He said I sent him in his thing, and he got a new narrative. See, at first it was just about her son attacking him.
Well, what's the narrative?
With this, when you
Cliff Notes. What's the narrative? Is he calling
killer possibly? So then now he like, why you say you want to fuck the children, her son? He worried about the children now.
Is that what he said? Is that what?
That's what he said.
Oh.
That's what he said.
I didn't know that.
Changed the nigga narrative. He looked at her son one way for attacking him. When I told him that nigga probably a child killer and he been fucking up children and shit, he said, "Oh, I better bring me another conversation now because the world looking at me as if I'm ignorant and not dealing with this nigga that's out here."
Well, hold up. Let me answer. Well, caller. If that is what Kwame said after that happened, I feel the same way I said that without proof, just he's wrong. What y'all don't understand is those allegations are so strong, and I'm a mom and been with a long time, that even if it's not true, it will always be, it's like an asterisk. But someone will always believe it's true. It's so strong, they're deplorable.
They children come home and say, "This motherfucker touched me," and the parents say, "I don't believe it. You take your little fast ass over there. That nigga ain't touched you." And it's like, "Mama, I'm telling you the truth." And it's like, that's a strong ass allegation. I can't believe he been trying to fuck with you. It's like that nigga over there fucking.
No. Let me tell you like this.
Instead of protecting your child from this nigga over here touching your child, you should go over there and whoop that nigga head. And be like, "Look, if he did or he didn't, my child said it, and I done taught them not to lie to me." My mother told me, "Look, if they lying, say they lying. If they doing this, say that. Because if you tell me something, I'm going to try to kill a motherfucker, and I don't want to do that off of a lie. So don't lie to me."
I agree. I agree with that. Well, this is the thing. Unfortunately, Israel, at least in the African American community, the culture, what you just said is so prevalent. That happens. Hey, me and you can disagree on a lot, but that's true. That happens so much that a child will go to the parent, the grandma, the auntie, and say, "Uncle such and such touched me," or "This one did," and they'll say, "Well, what you did," especially a girl child. I agree. And that's where we have to change that culture. What you just said, Israel Doctrine, is what more parents need to have. On that right there. That first and foremost, I'm going to believe my child because I taught a child not to lie to me. I agree.
Nieces and nephews, the same shit. Don't come lying, because if I go kill that nigga, I have to put some time in jail.
I agree.
Don't lie to me, because if you tell me something happened, I'm going to take your word and I'm fucking somebody up. I may be dead wrong, but they going to be dead.
I agree.
My next question is, that is true about when it comes to the children. So when New York passes the law, you know what I mean, it's coming up and it's ending, I believe it's August, mid-August.
14th.
And if these allegations are true of Hassan, why Hassan, if these allegations, now you just said these are allegations, why is he not going and trying to pursue any
Kwame
criminal
don't care. Legal actions
towards his attacker? And that's
okay. Now let me answer that question. Let me answer the question. You guys are not gonna like what I say, but I'm a critical thinker, and this is what I feel. I feel like, of course, he should pursue, but it's not my story. It's not my truth, and I think that we can't make somebody move the way we would because it's their trauma, and they have to deal with the way Israel. They have to deal with their trauma the way they choose to. In my mind, I would do it, but it's his trauma.
I fully agree with you, I fully agree.
But hold up, both of y'all, they brought it to the community and asked the community to help them. And once I start helping you, why you say fuck the help now?
Because
that's why I'm telling you, I tell my nieces and nephews, don't tell me shit, because once I start acting and then you say, well, I ain't want you to kill the nigga, it's going to be too late. I heard your lie, and I killed the nigga, and now I got to go to jail because you done fucking lied to me and told me the wrong damn thing. That's what Hassan did. He came to the community, he lied to the community, then he told him he took a picture to kill the boy, and then he said, I done fucked up because I done told on myself, being emotional, so I'm gonna stop talking about this shit all the way.
Wait a minute, Israel, because if it's look, a caller, if that's my trauma, if I was abused, this is my journey. Okay, I feel strong 1 minute, let's go pursue him. But I also have the wait a minute. I also have that right to I'm scared and I backed up. I feel scared. That's called trauma.
You watch Law and Order, you done seen that happen. This girl get raped, but dude running around raping all these other people. They say you need to come to court and put that nigga behind jail so he won't rape that motherfucker over there.
But you can't. You can't.
You gonna allow to rape the next woman, and if you don't care about the next woman, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Israel doctrine. Every woman, every man don't have the same emotional strength. You cannot dictate, judge how a person goes through their trauma. Some people may take 15 years.
People and he raped you and you didn't save me because you didn't put that nigga in jail. I'm gonna kill you. You just let me get raped.
No, that's unfair. Caller, opinion, caller. That's unfair.
I want to give my last. I want to make the last statement before I get up. But I totally agree with you, Truth Slayer, and I'm not disagreeing with you. But when you come into a community and it's a social media and you build a platform.
Hey, Nicole Reloaded. Call in, Nicole.
Saying that you're there for the children, saying that you're going to take your attacker to court, and then you turn around and change your mind, which that he has the right, and then he has many options to face his accuser in court. But he still has to. He said he was, and still denies it. But he built his platform on protecting children, and then changes his momentum, and still makes pederasty statements towards children. That's what I think that I have an issue with, and that I think many people in this in that sector have an issue with. Man, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not finna play with sexual deviance. You do some shit around me, it might get ugly, and I ain't.
Hold on. First. Time out. Nicole Reloaded. Put the number in Israel Doctrine again. I want you to call in.
Them people don't. They scared. They don't want to. They don't want to.
Nicole will. Nicole will call.
Well,
put the number in.
I'm so finna put it in now.
She'll call.
Thanks for having me on the panel, and peace of love. Peace ID.
Call in, Nicole.
Peace. Somebody, if you ever been raped, call in so we can hear you.
No, stop. You can't put somebody on the spot to expose their trauma. Don't say that. Just say if you have an opinion, call in. You can't do that. That's not fair. Nicole, call in.
When you
If you have an opinion. If you have an opinion.
What is fair? If niggas out here raping babies, you gonna say it's not fair to just when you find them raping the baby to kill them, you gotta take them to court. Who the fuck said that?
Israel, you need a couch and a lot of therapy.
Look, I hope it never happened to you, because it's probably gonna blow your damn mind when it happened, if it happened. Because that shit is just that traumatizing. But it's like, you overboard. You done went too far. If you don't scare the predator, that nigga gonna fuck with your babies. I'd rather scare him than have a motherfucker over there fucking.
I understand that. Look, let me be clear about something. Just because I'm a voice of reason, don't ever get it fucked up, because I believe you're gonna either be a sheep or a wolf. And I raise motherfucking wolves. Don't ever get it twisted.
Hey, let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Just because, don't let this fool you. Just because I'm a voice of reason. This is a beast mode. I raise wolves. In this world, you're gonna be a sheep or a wolf.
Yeah, when I hear the people down that party and the Lord tell me to get down from there, I'm gonna be like Moses. I'm killing all you motherfuckers when I get down there. Drink this shit, and when I get to because you done fucked up, and you go pay the consequences.
She said she's coming. She's getting ready to call in. And all I said is, like, because I never want to put anyone on the spot to reveal if they've been abused, traumatized. That's your decision. So I will never say, oh, if you've been raped or this, call in. No. That's why I say if you have an opinion. And I do think I'm sympathetic. Israel Doctrine. It may not be my story, but don't get it twisted. I know people that is their story. People I love and care about. I know, very close to my heart.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
So just because it didn't happen to me don't mean I'm not sympathetic.
I didn't say it. It didn't happen to family members. In my family, the shit touched me.
Okay, thank you.
It didn't happen to me, but I can feel another person's pain. You know, when Pac wrote a song, he said, 3 crazed niggas grabbed this girl and raped her and stuff, and he can feel it. He can, what you call it? He can sympathize with her pain, because you can't even imagine going through the shit. That's why I said people survive bullshit, but when the bullshit come, you got to deal with it. Whether motherfucker survive or not, somebody might have to die through the shit.
But you know what? There are a lot of people walking around with unresolved, unhealed trauma. And it comes out.
Oh, shit.
No, it does. It comes out in other ways. It does. It does.
And that's what I'm tired of. I don't want to see the next person start go touching the babies. I don't want to see them.
But you stop saying that.
Crazy ass shit. I watched Law and Order. I didn't watch all this shit. I didn't seen the drama that didn't happen from this shit. So I take it very seriously. And when somebody don't, I be like, what the fuck going on? Where your heart at?
All I'm saying is, no, what I've said is,
our future, teach them well and let them lead the way. That's the shit.
What I say Israel Doctrine is that it's unfair for you to put the onus of responsibility and say, I don't give a damn, we don't give a damn if we're not jumping out there, running, playing detective and all that. That's what I say. That's what I say. You can't do that in society.
I see it. Y'all just said he touched the child. If I go kill this motherfucker and then y'all say, well, we ain't mean kill him. You just told me this fucking touching the children.
If you know for a fact that person is touching a child, guess what? It is your responsibility if you know for a fact. How many men and women have went to prison or got killed for something they didn't do?
Hey, you shouldn't even.
No, it ain't no aid. It ain't no aid.
You don't even seen it. They sent child porn to my motherfucking house trying to make me a pedophile.
Oh, somebody sent that to you? Oh my God.
Her son made a video, said he got the child porn. He watched the man put his thing in the girl's mouth and everything. Ain't nobody called the police.
That's disgusting.
But see, that's the type of shit Kwame didn't know. And I'm trying to put him up on game But he said, I'm not even gonna mention that nigga name. Fuck that nigga. Fuck what her son do to the children. Fuck if he watch child porn. Fuck all that. I don't care about that. It's like, what? How you not care about that, Kwame? You say you love the babies. You can't tell me you love the babies in one sense, and then when somebody tell you like that, tell you something like that, you say fuck them.
I agree.
That's called hypocrisy. I love the children. Well, this is what happened to the children. Fuck them children. I ain't trying to feed their ass, but you don't love them. You just lied to me. You said you love the babies. Put up your money.
Now I do. I do have my opinion on the situation. I do have an opinion on the situation. How Hassan Campbell came in and said, "I want to help the children," and then he switched from talking about all that to celebrity gossip and all that. I do, but I don't want to muddy the water and get into that because that's not what this is about.
First, Kwame didn't give a fuck about that. But
she said,
since he
this is the calling number. This is Israel Doctrine, and we're sharing it on the show. Nicole Reloaded. Who number? I'm called. Yeah, just call it. It's in the chat.
Yeah, say it, cause I ain't want to see it. I be like, just call it. But you know, I'm the asshole. So
you can be one.
The asshole stay dirty cause shit stay coming out of it, but you got to deal with it. It's still a part of your body. You need the asshole.
You're so silly. You're so silly.
You need your asshole. If you didn't have your asshole, you'd be full of shit all the time. And I'm here to make sure, being the asshole, that you're not full of shit. Release that shit.
I know you did, Nicole. That's why I want you to call in. Wait a minute. The Stone Gatherer said, you got to read the chat. He wants you to drop, he or she wants you to drop the number again, and Nicole Reloaded. Oh, shoot. We got people ready to call.
Yeah, it's crazy as hell. Your chat done went crazy. My bad. Let me put it
back. You said it on fire. You said this bitch on fire.
Y'all get your pen and paper out and write this number down because I ain't going to keep doing this. Y'all got me here working.
It's his call-in show number, not personal number, but he has a Google call-in show number. Nicole,
it's called the number. You'll be online.
Talk to the people for a minute. Hold on a minute.
Look, people, it's simple. All I'm saying is, I needed to get to Kwame Brown so he could do what he's doing now. At first, he didn't care about none of this. He read that inbox and he said, I need to change my conversation because if I don't change my conversation, this nigga gonna get momentum on me and I ain't gonna be able to stop that nigga. See, you gotta put pressure on niggas. If it was Donald Trump, all you motherfuckers be ready to rush the White House. But no, it's your homeboy over there, Kwame Brown, with Mama Swine. And you love the swine. I don't mean to jump on you, but goddamn. I couldn't just do this on my platform because most of y'all never came over to my platform. So I asked the sister to let me over, and I put her in a bad position by asking her to ask me why I'm hating on Kwame Brown, and that made her want to take up for Kwame Brown. But in all actuality, taking that position is very fucked up because it puts you in a certain mindset and you start pushing that mindset and then you sound fucked up like Kwame Brown.
After Ben got out of the house to figure out what really happened, and he gave me the picture of a light-skinned Puerto Rican little boy that looked just like me as a kid. And he gave me that picture because I was going to be the one who killed that boy for Africa Bambaataa.
I just wanted y'all to hear it again.
Hold on.
Because the first time I heard it, it's
hold on, Nicole.
It's my spine's like, what the fuck? You took a picture of the murder of a boy? You stupid motherfucker. Why you come out here talking about he touched on you anyway? It's like a sky up. Cause what he say, Africa Bambaataa is strong. Ahmed Henderson got a black belt. You tell me that boy make it out that goddamn apartment first. Cause Bambaataa and Ahmed might have.
All right, it's all hot there.
That's why
Nicole Reloaded. Check your Instagram, your IG.
So that's why people say her son has took other people murders. That's why he went to jail for rocking the stock box because somebody else.
How dare you too? Check your email. It's all. I mean, your IG. Oh Lord, I'm tripping.
And because they rocked the stock box, her son took that to build his persona up, but he ain't killed nobody, so he ain't killed the boy. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know what he did, but I know that it's not. If I don't have any proof, I'm not gonna be throwing allegations out here. That's a good way to get sued.
I don't give a fuck about getting sued. I ain't got shit. What you gonna sue me for?
Well, you could get.
All you gonna do is try to stop me from saying what the fuck I'm saying. I done already been sued. I won that lawsuit. That bitch threw that shit out of court. If I keep fucking with this boy, I'm gonna fuck around and go to jail. I hear you, calling.
Call from Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. This is Nicole.
All right, True Slayer, she on the line.
Okay, I want to know your opinion. You've been listening to Israel Doctrine's. He is rough. His language.
Yeah, I can hear. He just
she said drop your link.
If I was raped.
I can't drop it with my thing. I missed some. I can't drop it. That's the problem.
No, I said call in if you have been raped. I didn't say you should call in.
Is this Chromebook? That's why if you've ever been on my show, I never have dropped it. But if I have an email, I just send it to you. So it is. That's what it is.
Email it to me. You don't know how to get to it.
No, I just can't. I've tried on this one right here to copy and paste hit the shift control.
It won't go down.
No.
You drop it, sister. I got it. You gave it.
Oh, cool. You can do it, Israel. Drop that bitch.
All right.
Israel's gonna drop it.
If I can do it.
Yeah, cool. I didn't know you could do it.
Okay.
Let me see if I can.
That's so cool. If you could drop it, Israel, that'd be good.
Yeah, there it is right there. Hit it.
Okay. Drop it in the chat.
It'd probably be hard for them to get it though.
What you mean?
Oh, my battery is dead. Shit.
Is it in the private chat or is it in the regular chat?
It's in the regular chat. I put it out there right
I don't see it. Now I know I ain't got on my glasses, but
down to the bottom.
Can y'all see the number? I mean the link.
My phone going dead. Hold on.
Charge it up, sis.
But all y'all got a problem with me. If it was your child, you'd probably be like crying and saying, "Thank you for fighting for my child."
Yeah, but we don't want you to have another stroke.
Okay. Are you the Mr. Israel? Are you the gentleman? Are you the gentleman that that Hassan got into it with a long time ago? That said those very disrespectful things too.
What disrespectful things? I'm the one he got into it with a long time.
You're talking to she's talking about Kev. She's talking about Kev probably.
I'm just saying nobody said nothing disrespectful to her son. Her son said shit disrespectful to a lot of people. He talked about my dead mother. I never spoke about his deceased mother. His mother deceased now. I couldn't get him back, but I didn't do that.
Okay, what is the topic for today?
The topic is people saying I'm hating on Kwame Brown because I say he played with her son and gave him publicity. Hassan was known in New York, in Chicago, and around America. Now that nigga known in London, England, Japan, Germany.
Oh, you don't think he should have gave him no platform?
Right.
Hey, I can't disagree with that. I can't disagree with that. It was done is done now.
And it's, I mean, if people can talk about it, but they talking about the bullshit that happened from him giving them the platform. I'm like, how the fuck you market and promote the man like that? That's something you don't do. He's a menace to our society, and you just gave that nigga more power.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey. Well, it's up to the people to utilize their brains to decipher what they want. Either the nigga gonna get bigger or he gonna fall.
Well, with help like Kwame,
you can't blame Kwame for that. I mean, if a person gonna grow on YouTube, they gonna grow.
But see what happened was Kwame didn't handle it right. After he seen my message, he rethought his plan of attack. So he came out today. He had a different attack than he had the other day because he a little bit more knowledgeable, but he don't want all the knowledge. That's why I said he got a chance to kill his ass.
No, but he fresh to all of this. You gotta imagine all of the emails and stuff. He can't get in contact and speak with everybody. He got his.
You know what I did?
His wife, I went to his, that's an unrealistic expectation. All these people that he's trying to hook up with.
I understand all that. Let's calm that down a sec so I can answer it. If I put a super chat in this right now, how many people you think gonna see if I put $5 in here, $10? A lot of people gonna see that super chat.
Yeah, but there's people that's dropping this man $500. $5 ain't shit.
They're not trying to talk to his motherfucking ass though.
And that's what you put $5.
Hold up, listen. If I dropped him $1,000 and he said fuck me, then I want his damn head because I done gave him too much motherfucking money. No, she said I put $5 in there, like she making fun of the money I put up.
No. She's not making fun of the money, but she calling it what it is.
No, listen, I'm talking about you. You said I just put $5 in there.
Me?
No, if I had only $5, I put all my money in that shit. If I had $1 million,
I'm not making fun of that, but if it's $5, we can't take $5 and make it 20. Hell, it is what it is. I just made a statement.
In comparison to the people that are sending $25, $10, I'm thinking from an analytical standpoint in regards to how long it will stay up there in comparison to the amount of people that donate to him per. No, the system is saying fuck your $5. He's not saying that. If I've donated to the brother too and to other people. When you donate $5, depending on how fast people are donating to someone, if I donate to her $5, it's gonna sit up there.
Okay, I understand all that,
sister. Right now, everybody's gonna see it. But people are donating to him in rotation, back to back.
Listen to this, though, sister. I hit him on Instagram. He seen it. He said, "Fuck that." So he didn't care about the conversation if I gave him 1,000 or if I gave him 5. You want me to play the audio? I played the audio earlier. He said,
because my thing is, it's not about resolution. To me, it sounds like exposing.
Well, until the day he come to my platform to talk about the shit, he didn't say it. Fuck it to me.
My thing to me personally, like in regards to like just us as Black people, is about communication and us completing the mission.
Well, he fucked up. He ain't completed the mission. I'm trying to give him what he needs.
We together, what you want to do, we can come together and finish it or whatever and get with him. The dude busy. The dude is, even though he don't like being called a celebrity, the nigga's a celebrity.
They don't give a fuck about the children, at least this child, from my point of view.
We got to think logically and critically. I'm just trying to keep it real.
Keep it real.
You know what I'm saying?
I got no problem with that.
You know.
He
he got so many. I'm trying to imagine. I'm just trying to think logically and critically. How many people got to be hitting this dude up? How many bitches trying to give him pussy? How many dudes trying to get in his draw? Like, I just can imagine how many people try to hit him up.
I agree. I agree.
How many people how many people want, how many
you're
people
change Israel. Israel, you're on mute.
How many people he's willing to promote for free? His inbox probably, I'm surprised server hasn't exploded.
We can't. You hear me? No, we can't hear you. Well, I don't know. Wait a minute. Unmute yourself. I don't know why I can't. Okay, say something. Israel. You unmute me because I ain't mute myself. It's low. It's really low.
Oh, it's like the microphone is on your lap.
Yes, it's low. We can't hear. Can you hear me now? Low, very low. Sit down. What did you do? Did you unplug your mic?
Email me the StreamYard link, sis.
Okay.
I put it in the thing, y'all can't see it.
What?
I don't know. What happened to him? Do you know, Nicole? Y'all good at this stuff. Do you? Hold on. Let me go over there. Oh, Jesus. Child, I'm not good at this stuff.
You know when black folks try to come together, have a good conversation, it doesn't mess with the technology. You just got to rebuke them. That's all that is.
But you got to remember, I'm not on here like that. You know, I do what I do when I feel like it. And that's just what it is. It's really, people say it, but it really is.
See, now I can't hear him at all.
All right, I just sent it to you, sweetie.
You emailed it to me that quick?
Yeah, I sent it through your IG. Check your IG messenger.
IG? Okay.
Yeah, I just did it with my phone. Turn the volume up on his mic. You want me to? It's all hot air.
Sister, how much longer we stay? Can you hear me?
I get you shit. Let me see.
Can you hear me?
Wait a minute. No, let me see. Edit mic settings. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up.
Keeping this conversation going. This is important because it's funny. We need to let each other speak. I don't have a problem with sharing this live out or anything.
Oh, you sound good. I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
I'm not saying nothing.
I can't find it.
I just heard it. But wait.
I can't hear her. I'm gonna call right back.
I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Check yours, Israel. We was rolling along.
Can you hear me? About mine's moving. Can you hear me?
Okay, well, Nicole, hang up in hot air. See if you can call in if it's the same thing, and then come back. You know what? Let me go over here. Nicole, I sent it in your Instagram.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
It's down there.
How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, I agree with what you're saying about giving Hassan a platform. Kwame should never give him a platform. Because if you're gonna give him a platform, he's gonna get more followers and stuff. So I do agree about that. I think it's your approach to be a little hostile while we can't get pictures. Maybe that's the problem. Let's say it.
All I'm saying is I'm saying stuff and people like that really don't matter. So it's to me it's like fuck that.
But everybody's not gonna see you if you're hostile.
It's called by any means.
I'm just being honest. Everybody's not gonna hear you if you're hostile.
Let's do this non-violent.
Malcolm X said, I want to kill everything. So you got Magneto and Professor X from that shit, but
That's better.
I'm more of a Magneto or Malcolm X person than
He
that.
was spraying.
Professor Xavier and all that. I'm not with that, this and that. I believe if we got to do somebody get fucked up, let's do it. Ain't no talking. Just don't say you gonna do it and go do it. And when motherfuckers say, well, what happened to that dude to be touching the children? He gone. We don't know what the hell happened to him.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I agree with what you're saying, but it's all sometimes it's not what they say. It's in your approach. So it maybe you didn't change your approach and how you come.
Yeah, that's what people were saying the first time I came over here. And like I said, I thought to come over here this time, play the audio, and hear everybody say, well, I'm down with it. How we gonna do it now? What's your plan? Not that you fucked up in the head.
To ask a question, can you take the bass out the voice? Because the bass is so loud, I can't hear you.
She said turn the bass down a little bit.
I speak like a man. I ain't got no soft voice, my bad.
You don't have to have a soft voice, but the bass is really loud. I think that's the overpowering everybody.
All right, well, I'm on the listen. Israel. What's happening when we get loud? It get quieter. It say, "Oh, y'all too damn loud. Let me quieten y'all down." And the microphone thing start moving, so it get real mute. And people
I didn't do it.
I have heard you yesterday and today. Your bass is really loud. I'm just being honest. So I'm just saying, maybe people not hearing you because it's so much debate in you and not hearing what you got to say because it's how you coming at people. I totally agree with you about Kwame giving Hassan a platform. Don't give him no platform. I agree with you with that. But my bass is loud too, so I understand. That's why I'm telling you, maybe if you take the bass out the voice, people can hear you.
Well, I hear
it's not what you say. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. That's being honest with you.
I hear you. I have no problem. I took a different approach. I typed the shit down yesterday and put up videos of nothing but text. And so I didn't say shit. I wrote it. I can't even read or spell.
But I want to ask you something, Israel. What exactly do you want us, the people, to do? What's your plan?
Yeah, what's the end game?
Now that I said it, y'all asked me. The end game.
No, I don't know. I don't know your end game, so that's why I'm asking. What is your end game?
The end game is simple.
Okay.
Get everybody to recognize that this guy was willing to kill a victim, so they won't look at him as a victim. If you're willing to kill victims, you can't be a victim because you being a victim, you would be ready to kill the nigga that did the shit to y'all. You say, I'm glad he stabbed his ass up. Matter of fact, let me go get my knife. I'm ready to stab him now too. But that nigga said, okay, no, so give me the picture and let me kill that motherfucker for you, Bam.
Okay, so is your message you want everybody to know that you don't think Hassan is right? Is that what the message is?
Yeah, that's my simple message. I would like to just say,
I hear you.
I would just like to say, Hassan took a picture to kill the boy. How many of y'all rock with that? And then just hear the people say, we don't rock with that. Well, why y'all over there rocking with them then? And then motherfuckers
I don't rock with that. I don't rock with that.
Well, more power to you, sister. I'm feeling you like you feeling me now. But yeah.
Okay, well, I don't rock with that. I'm telling you right now. This is from me. I don't rock with that.
Is this AC? Oh, this somebody you know, cause you.
Okay, you found it. Okay. Come on through, Nicole. She got me. Well, that's
That
so you basically
agree with me, didn't disagree with me, but sometimes that don't matter to me. Them people that disagree need their ass whooped, but it's all good.
I don't see you.
Well,
Hold on.
I'm giving you some advice. If you want people to hear you, take some of that bass out your voice, okay? People gonna hear you a little better. I'm just the honest truth.
Okay.
Okay, and I heard what you said. I don't rock with that, so I'm all good because I heard you yesterday. I watched the replay yesterday. Yesterday, and I was like, "Woo, look, bass up in the voice, it's gracious." I can't, but now I understand what your in-game is. I understand what you're saying, and I agree with that. When you give somebody a platform and you know it's not right, I definitely agree. Don't give them a platform, and we as people stop giving people platforms that don't need to be having platforms.
Yeah, because see, the comedic people say the elders supposed to tell the youngster, look, at the end of the day, you ain't good for the community, so don't get your ass up speaking in front of the community. That's what hip hop and stuff is about. How you gonna get the microphone and rock the mic and you a badass rapper? No, don't get that nigga the mic. He can't rap.
So is it that you want people to just not? Do you want Hassan off YouTube? Is that it?
Yeah.
There it is.
Simple end game.
What about Kwame? What about Kwame?
Kwame cool. He just uneducated about the people he fucking with. Because he got pedophiles on his.
I do feel that way.
He got pedophiles and pedophile supporters on his goddamn panel. Get their ass off of there.
Well, what about when he was with Hassan was with Tommy Sotomayor? They've debated. Would you say that about Tommy? Anybody he talked to?
Look, Tommy let me on his platform to explain to him. And the people over there heard it. Kwame Brown ain't better than Tommy Sotomayor. I don't care how much ass you say Tommy Sotomayor is, he least listen. And he was an ass too, but he least listen.
He does.
He didn't say, well, I'm not gonna say his name. But you went and said her son's name. How the fuck you not gonna say mine? I'll attack you like he'll attack you. Oh, you got respect the person.
Okay. So I mean, so let me ask you this. So is it the in game? Is you mad with Kwame because Kwame has a song on his camera, or you? Because it seems like if Kwame didn't call your name, you still mad because he didn't call your name. So is the in game you want Hassan off of YouTube, or you want both of them off of YouTube? Which one is it?
Kwame Brown only relevant to me because he fucked with her son. Besides that, I don't give a fuck about his existence, whatever it is. I didn't watch the nigga when he played ball. I didn't watch the nigga when he came on YouTube. Everybody was telling me about him. You need to hook up with him. And then I'm like, what the fuck? He over there promoting this nigga. Then he became relevant to me. But he's not relevant to me.
Yes, I feel the same way. I feel like Tommy was a scrub, and he been a scrub, and he ain't goes into me. Okay, he was a scrub.
He living that bus life. He living that bus life.
Yeah. So, but I'm just saying, when you speak about, you was upset that Tommy called Kwame name, a sign name, and then call your name. So which one are you mad about?
Nah, that's not the listen. Listen.
Is that what you want? You want fame too?
Listen. That's saying I'm chasing clout. If I'm trying to reach you and I reach you, then once I reach you, you hang up on me or tell me fuck me, I'm gonna have a problem with you. What you mean fuck me and hang up on me, nigga? I'm trying to talk to you. It's time to fight as a man.
Somebody, if you come at them with the Baba bass you got right now, because if you come there with the Baba bass right now, ain't nobody listening to you.
Well, look.
Because my thing is this: if you don't have that same energy, whoever you was talking to must gonna have that same energy. Now, if you come with a like-minded and you ain't got that energy, they might listen to you. Because to be honest, you come with some raw bass, and I don't even I'm not saying ain't nobody gonna be listening to you if you come with people like that. You gotta come at them in a different way.
I told you I put it in text.
It don't matter how
If the
old
text,
you is. You gotta come at the people who go. If you want people, if the end game you want to listen to you, you gotta come in a different approach.
listen, I put it in text. That's a different approach, right? I ain't saying shit. I wrote it down. Is that different?
Yes, it is.
Do you think
So you
text yelling and screaming at them?
Okay, but okay, but you can still be in a text and put the parentheses and come on now, you know when somebody.
But I'm just saying, we all know that text don't scream at you, and I'm not even a grammatical brother that if I felt like screaming at you, that I know how to put the proper punctuation on it, so you will see me screaming at you through the letter. If you don't want to fuck with the conversation, though, it don't matter how I said it to you. True?
No, but I'm just saying is maybe your approach is not it's not the right one.
I understand that. I'm about any means necessary, nigga. Though I'm a Malcolm X nigga. If I tell you, look, get off my shoe, and you didn't hear that when I said, motherfucker, I'll kill you if you stay on my shoe, and you hear that, then I accomplished what I was trying to do when I said it lightly. So do I gotta cuss you out, or do I just gotta talk to you? If I just gotta talk to you, I'm gonna talk to you. I speak the language of my people. If you speak rough, I speak rough. If you speak slow, I speak soft. But people ain't been speaking too softly to me. You see, I didn't cuss him out. I had no problem with him not saying my name. I just had a problem he not saying my name.
What?
Put no peace in it.
Okay, but if the end goal to get our song off of YouTube, why he got to say your name? I'm just asking the question to you.
That's true.
Look,
he said, point.
Oh, look, he said a precedent. If I say, look, if you say my name, I will bring you on my platform. And the next person say your name and you don't do it, then you just fucked up the whole thing. Because you said if you attack me, I'm going to bring you on my platform and I'm going to whip your ass. So I say, I want to be on your platform. Let me attack your ass then. So I can get on. I can be the next in line. Because that's what it takes to get on your platform. You don't change it after you blow up the wrong person. Then it's like, oh, I fucked up. I ain't going to do that no more.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just saying sometimes maybe it's your approach, and you could sleep on that. You could think about it, and maybe
I don't even need to sleep. That's why I told you yesterday. I put it in text. I heard y'all yesterday. Your approach is fucked up. I said, okay, let me put this shit on paper so this paper won't be yelling and screaming. I took a different approach.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. The end game is you want Kwame, you want Asan off of YouTube. What are you doing to get him off of YouTube? What did you do?
Talking to you all, but it's kind of fucked up because it's a environment that don't have a peaceful conversation. Because people that's not in the know are asking questions that's causing me to feel a certain kind of way. Like why the fuck we asking that? That?
Okay, well, I have heard about Hassan, but I haven't listened to him. Okay, because I am a mother of 4 kids right now, and I'm taking care of them, so it ain't that big a deal right now because I'm taking care of the kids. Okay, so I haven't heard about him. I have heard things about him, but I haven't paid that much attention. Now I have heard you talk about him, but I don't know the whole nutshell of it. So that's why I be asking questions. Okay, that's number one.
I hear you.
Okay, so I'm late to the party. So I want you to try to fill me in. If I'm late to the party, I would feel like you want to let me know.
You probably need to interview me next, and we talk on the line. You can hear me, and I can hear you, and it'll be a good one. But see, that's why I opened up the conversation. But I feel like I fucked up because I put the sister in a bad position. She on the opposite side of me, which make her a foe, and I don't get along with my enemies that much.
Okay.
Like you said, my bass come out and it's like, damn, that nigga got a lot of bass in his voice. Oh shit!
Yes, I watched the thing yesterday, and I was like, oh, that was nothing. That bass in that voice turned me off.
Yeah, my
So,
sisters tell me that shit all the time. Stop looking at me like that. Why you talking like that? You went
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So I'm just saying that bass turned me off yesterday. So when she sent me a text, I was like, okay, I will come after my other show. But I'm just saying, I'm late to the party, so I'm trying to catch up with you. You run the race faster than me. I'm trying to catch up with you. So I'm trying to ask you the questions because I'm trying to be filled in because I'm late to the party.
Hey, subscribe to my channel, and when I go live, you can come over and ask questions if you want. You can interview me.
Oh, okay. Well, I am a busy woman too. I got 4 kids, and I got 2 other shows that I work on. But I will subscribe to your channel. I will check you out, and I will listen to what you're about to say. And then I'll be back to ask you more questions. And I do agree about Kwame giving Hassan a platform. Sometimes it's folks don't need platforms. Period.
Yeah, people got a problem with my approach, but it's
okay. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Nicole is coming up here now.
Girl, I'm gonna have to sell my soul to the devil.
Hey, Runny Egg.
Hey.
No, I see my from across the ocean, Runny Egg.
Okay, let me make sure I got all the other windows closed out, girl. That was too much.
It sure was.
All right, sister, just subscribe to the page. We'll talk again if you reach out.
Hey, Runny.
All right, peace.
Oh,
do I have an echo?
No.
I feel like I got background noise.
I don't hear it.
Okay.
Okay,
right.
explain it. Well, give your position because this is a hard one with old Israel Doctrine.
Okay. Well, I wasn't paying attention to what the last caller was saying.
It was it's all hot air.
How you doing?
Well, hold up a minute. She said first of all, one of Israel Doctrine's problems was with Kwame Brown that he felt like he gave Hassan Campbell a platform to come up there.
Right.
And his position on Hassan Campbell is basically you came in here under the guise that you're going to help the kids. You gooped the kids. You gooped everybody.
Right. That's how Israel feels.
Yes. And I think Hot Air agreed. I think Hot Air agreed with it's all Hot Air agreed.
I mean, okay, I can see how he could feel that way. Okay. Do you want me to speak on that? I mean,
sure. Wait. Well, let me give you my position.
I don't think that he disagreed with me. I don't disagree with him. I understand his standpoint. Basically, what I was saying to the audience.
Hold up 1 minute. Hold up 1 minute, Nicole. So you know what I told him was, I agree, but my point is, you cannot tell someone who to interview, how to do it on their own platform, even if I don't like it. That's control issues.
Right. No, I agree.
That's all
Kwame Brown has created a platform where it's we the people, where he respects the voice of the people. So he presented his platform. His platform is not his platform in a sense of what he has presented to the people. It's for the people, of the people. So with that sensibility, he has taken on a huge responsibility, right? Okay. Of course, at the end of the day, with critical thinking, he's going to do what he wants to do. Now, he needs a team. Okay. In my opinion, he needs a couple of moderators. I even told the lead attorney to reach out to him and tell him that. Not many, but he needs a couple of moderators over there to help him, like, to gather numbers. Like, for instance, when certain people send him super chats and stuff like that, he can't keep up with all of that. He only one person. You know what I'm saying? Like he can't keep up. Like he can't keep up with all of that, and he trying to appease everybody. I've watched him. Like I download like a lot of his videos, and I watch him live. And you, even for a couple of days, you miss out on hours of material. So even trying to track him to keep history of him, because I wanted to keep a history of his live chat, right? Because I know that he
Yeah,
can't do
thumbs
all
up the video, please.
I wanted to keep a history of his live chat because I know that he can't keep up with all of that. I was highlighting all the people, all the small people that were giving super chats, right? And highlighting them in by putting up his live streams or whatever, like showing and keeping up their what they said and highlighting it for, I would count maybe 10 seconds, 15 seconds, or whatever, giving them a shout out in my own way, the way I edit, so on and so forth. You know what I mean?
Quick question. Y'all don't talk to me because I'm getting sleepy. Y'all, I'm gonna fuck around and go sleep on y'all.
Oh Lord, you need some breast milk. You gotta wake up now. Don't go to sleep now.
No, yeah, we're gonna give this a few more minutes because I gotta get my tail to sleep too. But it's been very good.
Well, y'all gonna work me in the conversation because if not, if I go to sleep, y'all.
No, go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
No, no, Nicole. What I really wanted. This really, I think me and Israel got heated on what was it when he said, as far as this alleged boy that's supposed to be dead, murdered, he said that we should be doing that, trying to find that out. And my point of view was, wait a minute, as a parent, I've got to make sure my living kids are good first. And he said, what did you say, Israel? You right there.
Now, my thing is, your living kids is cool. You don't got to take care of them from Kwame Brown or her son or Bambata or whatever. That ain't even a part of the conversation. That's called a red herring or something in the debate world. You threw something in the conversation that has no business even being in the conversation. You taking care of your children.
But you said that our priority should be to find out if this boy was murdered.
No, I had a conversation because I'm an asshole just to have a conversation. But that was not even supposed to be in the conversation. Wow. But I had to respect you enough not to say, well, why the hell you asked that? The blue question. Because I don't want to feel like I'm coming off the wrong way. But I do want to come that way. I just didn't do it.
Well, I respect that. But I do want you to come the way you are. Be who you are. And that's all I was saying. His thing is that all of us should be trying to find out about a dead, allegedly murdered child. That happened how many years ago? 15, 20 years?
No, look at the reasoning right quick. If your child was missing, would you want somebody to help you look for your child? Yes or no?
Of course.
Right, yes.
So if you're going to ask the community to help you look for your child, when this child missing and they ask for help, you should help their ass too.
Right. But let me say this. I'm a content creator that does content like that, and I don't get any support. So what do you have to say about that?
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. How you doing? I didn't know you was out there.
But if you heard this, hold up, Nicole, if you heard this, Israel basically has dedicated his whole life to this, where he's suffered financially, he's in jail, he's had a stroke. And I say that he's too involved when it's affecting him personally.
Y'all but leave that nigga alone because that nigga serious. He willing to die for this shit.
Yeah, I say that he's too involved because it affects his health, everything. Yeah. That's what I say. He's obsessed. He agrees he's obsessed.
I told people I'm obsessed.
I said you agreed
how hard and how far I'm gonna go. And I don't lie to people. If I told you I'm gonna go that hard, I'm gonna go that far, then I'm go that hard and I'm gonna go that far. And when you see it, you're gonna say, it sounded crazy, and that motherfucker trying to carry that shit out. This shit is crazy.
But an obsession, tell him that an obsession can be unhealthy as well.
Yes.
Especially when you've had a stroke. when you've been incarcerated.
I was in a stroke having debates. This shit ain't gonna stop me.
Yes. Oh my God, Israel.
You can't stop a man. If God gave him that plan, he ain't gonna stop.
Thank you, William.
That's
As long
the
as
worst
you're doing it for the right reason,
I
he ain't
feel
gonna
this
stop.
right. I'm willing to
Okay,
die.
it's just better, William.
You know,
Hold
you
on.
done heard to me. I'm willing to die for this. You heard Kendra Lamar and to tell lies and do this. I'm willing to go that far for my belief.
Mm-hmm.
And I want people to know that, and I want people to see it and like, that nigga went that far.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm willing
Share
to
it
go
out,
that
please.
far. If you want to interview, you can get one, sister. I'm willing to.
Oh yeah, I would love to do that.
I think that would be a great interview because that's what she do with missing kids.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this: it is do not put that on everybody and say we don't care just because we're not invested the way you are.
You can't tell another person. You just told me. Don't be a. You can't tell another person what to do.
Yeah.
Come on now, but he said
when I get horned in on a story though, I can't. Once my teeth is in it, I don't.
Sister, I got the biggest story in the world, and Kwame Brown said,
he do.
I don't want to deal with your story. And if you want to deal with anybody,
law enforcement, y'all be
when God give it to you, baby, when God give it to you, it's yours. You know, and it's just, you know, our battles are our battles, and when I don't know why it's that way, it's that way, and when the door open, it opens, and we just, you know what I'm saying?
A watchman is to take care of stuff. Whether if God set them up or the people, or they set their own self up. If you say you're a watchman, you're supposed to watch and warn the people.
I didn't say I was a watchman for shit.
Yeah.
I don't care if the Lord told me to do it. I don't care if the people told me to do it. I don't care if my dumb ass say I'm going to do it. I got to do what I got to do because I'm a watchman.
Right.
Well, look, Israel, but Israel, your life has been in danger. People have threatened you, doxed you. I'm saying
revolutionary mindset. Revolutions are with bloodshed. It ain't.
Do I need to call security because they already trying to give me child for trying to do just a few little things? Do I need to hire security before I have them over on my channel, child?
Yeah, you gonna have the whole Zulu Nation, the whole Facebook. What did you call it? Mafia? Oh, I'm not Facebook. YouTube Mafia.
I don't want no YouTube Mafia, a girl on me, child. I can't handle all of that.
The YouTube streets is crazy. I done drilled their ass wild. Listen. Hassan Campbell and Kwame Brown got the fighting against today because of the shit I did yesterday. I did some shit yesterday and got the shit hot again today. So they saying they not watching and listening, but they over there reacting to what I do.
Right.
Okay, William, I see you.
Right.
I'm letting this shit happen. Either way it go. Tomorrow I got 2 or 3 interviews.
Well, welcome over here to the beef sector. Go through get an interview. It's all hot air. Nicole Reloaded, and share your story. Share.
Yeah.
But I still say that your health comes first.
I'm Israel Doctrine MCEO.
I've heard of you. I've heard you a very great researcher too, and that you.
Oh yes.
That you're a pit bull. I would love to interview. And I'm not a part of the beef sector. I was here first.
Well, everybody know that I don't do beef. You know that I don't have one beef. Y'all know that.
But the beef sector is very close to the neighborhood, honey. Yes, and they would try to.
I don't do that. But I've known Israel for a couple of years.
They are cousins and aunties and nephews. They are in the bloodline, child. Very close.
So, but I appreciate you, Israel, hanging out with me. I appreciate Nicole, you coming up here.
Yeah.
Air. You guys have been wonderful. This has been quite a ride. This is the most stubborn man I know.
Get people to
I
help
was
me
wondering what
fight
y'all was
my
arguing.
fight. That's all I'm doing. That's why I called you and said, look, you take that side, I'm gonna take this side.
He
Let's
did.
get on there and have this conversation, because when people have the conversation, other people may want to have a conversation.
Yes, he called me. Yep, I've known him a few years. And he is a pit bull. I tell you what, Israel, I can tell you this, okay? If something happened to me, you would be the one. You would be the person I would hold on the case. You would be the one. You the one now I want on that case. You're gonna find DNA.
A lot of people give up. I'm ignorant. I'm not gonna give up. Like I told you, I'm gonna choke that motherfucker till it don't move no more. And now I know I ain't gotta worry about it. I'd have killed it. I want it dead. I want it murdered. I don't want to deal with this shit no more. I learned that though, like watching Shaka Zulu. But then I had a fight one day in the gym, and I was choking the shit out the boy. And this elderly man, who the street named after now, he said, "Carl, let him go." And I thought he was gonna break up the fight. I let the dude go. He ain't even grab the boy. I had to start whooping his ass again. Like, what the fuck? Man, grab that dude. You get my ass whooped now. And I was winning.
And
I've heard that story in the streets before.
Well, William Hughes, I don't know if he's a troll. William Hughes says that my face is perfect. I just need pointed ears to be an elf. I don't know what that's about. You know anything about it?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm like, okay.
Well, that's all right, baby. You gonna be God and keep them ears clean, dear. You'll be all right.
Yeah, he said I'd make a great elf, perfect face.
Yeah, he just did them pointed in the right direction. Bing.
Yeah, it's time for me to get off of here. 20 years, elf.
Girl, that's crazy ass euphemisms.
Hey, so let's just hook up on Facebook right now if you're a Facebooker.
Yeah, I don't be on Facebook like that, but I'll go in there for you. And I don't want to say my
you can get it. Instagram is Israel Doctrine.
All you do is
Israel Doctrine.
Israel Doctrine.
Hold on, because I didn't update all my stuff on there.
Hold on a minute, guys. Y'all keep talking. Hold on a minute. Y'all go ahead. Keep on talking.
I don't know how to use it. That's why I couldn't find her. Because I changed it over from instead of a business, from personal to more of a creator's account.
Well, I can help you with all that, but what can you find me yet? Did you know you can find me? Because
find me on there. It'll be easier to find me, Nicole Harris. It'll be easier to find me.
Well, let me look right quick.
There's only one girl on there with a big, fat, pretty head and a pretty smile like mine.
I see you. I know how you look. On Facebook, right?
Yeah, Nicole Harris, Nicole Harris.
Well, I don't know how to spell, so thanks.
Shut up.
Last name on there?
NIC.
Shirt on?
No, you're not gonna find me on there. Go on Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. My bad.
Yeah, go on Instagram. There's too many filters on what's it called? But if you put in the code reloaded, I'll pop up.
Hey, that's how I reached Kwame. I see a bunch of white women. I see a light skin in it.
Put Nicole Reloaded in. Or go to my channel on YouTube and go to the About section. Let me see.
Well, you can just hit mine. I see you, Nicole. Reloaded.
You see
it? In a white dress.
Yes. With my head down?
Yeah, with your head down and your hair down.
Yeah, that's me.
Then you got some girl in the highlight with glasses on. That's you too.
Huh?
In your highlights.
Yeah. It says Nicole's Harris. Nicole's reloaded NOC underscore reloaded. Hold on. I got hacked, bro. So I redid all my stuff. So
So
I'm a little.
on YouTube, you got 4,089 subscribers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
All right, I got you.
yeah. That's me.
You
Yeah,
still got your MySpace up over here.
yeah.
Oh,
That's what I've been on. Still ain't made it to the top number. I had like 25,000 before nothing came back. And when they hit, I don't know if you remember back then, if you didn't come back, they took your subscribers from you back then.
well, I done found you, but I can't. Let me see. How do I message you?
So is it like on Instagram? Is it blocking you from messaging me?
Yeah, I don't see a place to message you at. I'm gonna follow you though, so just go look tonight and you can message me.
Okay, hold on. Let me go over there now.
All right, y'all get it together. Whew.
I can't find nothing.
I want to see how many views this get.
So is it about numbers for you, or are you really trying to solve the case?
Well, views means as many people that is actually represented it and that is caring about the story, too. So
Look, I'm a YouTuber and I care about views. I don't want to be on here and people don't watch me. That's called vanity, and I'm not a vain person. I need views.
he care about it all. He got an ego, child. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in a while, but he a good dude. But you just got to be patient with him.
Oh,
Yeah,
Israel?
yeah. He's been around for a while. He got
I
a
know.
heart.
Look,
He got a heart for them kids.
I know me and Israel have been buddies for a while, a long time.
I've heard about him.
That's why he called me up. Trust me. You know.
So okay, so you put me in good hands then. I don't got to worry about my legs getting chopped off or nothing by these Israel people, whoever you said, the mafia people.
He called them the YouTube Mafia. Those
I don't deal with the militant people. I'm militant myself. I don't need the militants around.
Those are the people. No, he's talking about the people like what Christine? Oh, the ones here. Star.
I want to hear the funny part. I'm gonna save it for the.
He don't like Star.
But look, no, Star the first Negro I came to. He said, "Don't call my house no more." I ain't
There's Star. I'm about to say that's the homie. I don't know him personally.
I revealed that him and her son was into it before the whole world knew it. See what?
Hey, Israel, I do have a question, and I want to know if you know this. Did Star and Hassan fall out? Are they not cool anymore?
What happened?
Huh?
I'm the reason they fell out.
Oh,
why you over there snitching?
No, Hassan said something, and I caught it, and it was derogatory towards. It was just one sentence.
This is what happened.
I bet you it was over Barbada.
What happened?
Mickey Benson is a Zulu warrior. He's supposed to try to do something to Star. Star sent the picture to her son.
I'll send it to you, Nicole.
Her son was talking shit like Mickey should have tried to kill you. So they never beefed over it though. When I found it and told the world, Star had a problem with it. So
with Star, you?
No, with her son. Because he didn't realize somebody seen that shit.
Okay, there you go. I
was looking. I seen it.
So wait a minute. Did they bring this to YouTube, or this was all behind the scenes?
No, when he sent her son the picture, her son put it up on Facebook. I got it in one of my hard drives. I'll bring it up one day.
I wonder I wondered did they fall out because I thought.
See, I'm telling you, everything I done said has manifested itself. I knew her son and Star couldn't play buddy because her son Star said I'm not friends to anybody. He played friends with her son. He brought the dude that used to run with me, Khalil Money. He brought him over. He gave him a thumbnail and gave him a show. And that nigga been on his dick ever since. Oh, Star. But that nigga ain't never had you back over to his show.
But you know what? I'm just gonna say something. I'm gonna say something that I thought from the beginning, and I never said it out. You know the history of Star and DJ Envy and all of that. You know how Star you know what he did. I've always said that
he was a child pederast. He said
I said that. No, I said Israel. I said that Star is the one pushing up that shit with Charlemagne. Stay on Charlemagne's neck. I always feel like that. Because he has
a lot of stuff her son was saying, Star was giving it to him.
No, I'm talking about with Kwame. No, I'm talking about with Kwame that he's telling Kwame to stay on Charlemagne's neck and Envy's neck.
Listen, Star, Sinetta, and Layla Wells are the three big fish that's pooling in this pond. They keeping shit going on. And they trying to keep people on my ass so this what happened to the boy shit don't get out. Sinetta asked the question, everybody that heard him say it, but he said, don't dare let Israel get this shit, because that nigga really to die for this shit. He gonna take it to the next level. And
yeah, I believe it.
We ain't ready for that level. But I'm like, what's up? So, as y'all want this big ass conversation? I give it to you.
I have a question. So are they not part of what they call that manosphere? Are they on a different level?
No, they got look, they created a monopoly. In America, you ain't supposed to create monopolies. They are creating a monopoly. Look, all us gonna get together and we gonna keep their ass out. We gonna be the 1% and they gonna be the 99. I'm an info activist, but don't nobody like to hear the activists on the horn. They saying you just blowing hot air. I'm like, Negro, you need to listen, because in a couple of years, when this shit hits you and you finally realize what the fuck happened, you're gonna be mad as hell.
But did they create that whole manosphere? Or I don't know
what a manosphere is. They created.
I'm trying to understand.
The manosphere been around. It just changed the name of it. I had to go back and look.
Yeah,
it's been around. The name is just changed. It's just changed.
It comes across to me like men
that first came to YouTube. It's just
it comes across to me like men that are bitter with women. For real, to me, I can't do it.
Well, Sinetta a polygamist. He got a big titty Hebrew Israelite woman over there. He can't be too mad at women. He got a garden utensil. That's why he's talking about
sectors of these dudes, though.
Right? I want to interview him. Set that up. I don't know anything about it.
Interview who?
What's his name again? Yeah, that one. I have no idea.
When he doing his shows, reach out and tell him you want to deal with him.
Well, you know him personally.
Well, I could call him now, but that nigga be like, what you doing calling me? Because he mad at me now. He want to pull up in my house and get killed. He want me to show y'all what a murder is on YouTube.
Oh, hell no.
I would love to get that interview. You say he's the big person over the conscious community, because I know nothing about it. No, and I would love
a bunch of stupid motherfuckers in what they call the conscious community that he run.
Well, don't say that. I'm trying to get interview. We may see this.
He probably come over here so he can defend himself. Israel just.
Well, you need to do the preliminary work. For real, I'm very curious about what they represent and everything.
But you know you're gonna be marking and promoting fucked up people in the community, and you're gonna be a Kwame Brown.
I'm gonna be a who?
You marketing and promoting fucked up people in the community.
Well, you know me. You know me. But I want
to.
You
gonna market and promote them stupid motherfuckers in the community.
Would you hook up that interview? At least do the introduction.
He ain't got no love for me now. He mad at me like a motherfucker.
Who is it that you want to interview?
What's his name again? The one that's over the
Netter. 54.
Netter. Is that what it's?
Oh, girl, know that. Oh.
What you said, Nicole?
Nothing.
I have no idea about the conscious community. That's all. Just to give me what does it stand for? That's it.
Community on your channel right now.
Right.
I got you.
Treating the conscious community.
I know you. I'm saying I know you, but I don't know any of those people. I hear the names. Pharaoh, young Pharaoh. Oh, I heard what's his name? Gene Deal. He said the story about what's his name? Young Pharaoh's wife. He showed a video where she said that they were separated and he wasn't taking care of the kids and she was from house to house. I don't know these people. I know you do, Nicole.
What I don't get is so conscious. How is everybody ripping everybody apart and ain't no unification? Black folks supposed to be taking care of each other. I don't see no unification. I see nothing.
Well, Nicole, I did not give this labels. This shit was here before I came. I just referred to it. I don't know anything about the conscious community at all.
Wait a second. We setting up the interview still. When we gonna do the interview and are you gonna research my channel?
No. Like when we I did your thing or whatever, you get off of here. You know what I'm saying? I need to take down notes and go over your stuff. I heard about you. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm aware about your nature and stuff. I've seen you and you know, I can handle you.
What you
Good luck with that, Nicole. You can handle good luck with that.
Shut the fuck up.
Good luck with that. Okay. Good luck. That's all I'm gonna say.
You go pit bull on me and shit when we go live and shit.
Good luck with that.
I played a video the other day. The first time I talked about her son, I begged the dude for 2 weeks to get on this platform, and when I got on there, the nigga snapped on me. I had to go off. He threw me off the channel. I was like, motherfucker, I done asked your ass 2 weeks ahead of time to let me on here, and you talking about I'm just now talking about this shit. I was talking about it 2 weeks ago. Nigga, what the fuck?
Who was that?
I mean, because I think you've been helping with the search of I don't know. I think you sent me information many years ago on the Ayanna Jones case many years ago through somebody or whatever. Because I used to, when I came on, I don't know if you were back, because I used to be, I'm not like new to social media or whatever. I used to go through airwaves and stuff or whatever. Like I used to do a lot of stuff. Well, and I heard about you. I heard about your stories. And they like don't fuck with him. Like he like a godfather in the streets, man.
He is.
Yeah.
I have known him for years.
Kwame Brown done talked to Sinetta, and Sinetta done told Kwame, don't fuck with that nigga, Kwame. That nigga is too dangerous.
He too real for TV. He too true for TV. Yeah.
That nigga think he Tupac.
Yeah, I heard that. They used to say that. Yeah.
That nigga think he Tupac. He gonna flip on your ass, and next thing you know, you have a monster in the room with you.
Yeah, I've heard those things.
Well, Israel, don't forget. At least reach out and about the what's his name? Sinetta.
His name is Frankie Gary on Facebook.
I don't do Facebook.
Frankie Gary. Just type the name in, and you're gonna see a little short.
I'm not doing that. I got somebody that I got you. Reach out to it. Put the beef in
Facebook. He probably don't want to talk to you if I send you.
If you want to deal with the conference community, honey, you're gonna have to take your ass on Facebook, sis.
I don't do Facebook. I really don't.
Shit neither, but I was forced to go over there. That's where they be at.
The nigga be like, That
Wow.
nigga son too. I'm not
That's
fucking
where
with
they at. They don't.
Because I'm
They got
saying I would have to. I don't have
you
to.
serious? You gotta go. You gonna have to make one. They
I got him. He can reach.
You serious? You right.
Nicole, Israel can reach directly out to the guy. Okay.
Okay,
You
Israel,
don't
will
like
you
me though. You want me to go fuck with my enemies for you? What? How much?
Yes. For your long time friend, nemesis.
You want me to go
Nemesis? Well, at one time.
to get them to talk to you?
Yes, I do.
That's
Yes, I do.
Look with a big old smile on her face. Look, see how pretty
Yes.
she is? And it's the Dentine Ice commercial.
She
Smell
just know
again.
I'm stupid enough to do the shit though. That's
Yeah,
why
right.
she asking.
If anybody that would do it, it would be Israel.
You know I'm stupid enough to call him up. I call him up tomorrow live. Hey, the sister want to do an interview, but he'll be like,
call him up and let me know. I'll be right there. Listen, for real. I mean, if I want to know about the conscious community, why not go for the person that's? I have no idea. Nobody over there, no beefs, nothing. Not even the names.
hey, his email is Sadnetta at Yahoo.
I'm not doing shit. I'm waiting on you.
Oh, you give it out the whole man.
Well, like I said, I'll hook it up. I'll email both of y'all and put you in one email. Y'all can correspond through the CC.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say I'm a CC.
I get y'all together in the same place at the same time, and y'all can talk it out.
Well, look,
because I can't make grown folks do shit.
Look, I need a backup person in case he don't. Who else would be a good interview for the conscious sector? I don't even know a name. Who would be like? I don't want to say my secretary. Who else would be good?
Right now?
Huh?
They had interviews somewhere, but you dealing with the very best in the conscious community.
But if I can't get him, who would you suggest? Just say hypothetically, if I could get him, who else?
Him.
I got you. I know, but we
but
coming
on now, outside of like he knows the whole history of how it was built and everything on the social media, girl.
Did it start on Facebook?
It started on Blog Talk. That's where that nigga started over there fucking with Unc and his wife and stuff about
Wait a minute. It started, hold on, Nicole, where did it start at?
On Black Planet. And it migrated to Blog Talk.
Oh, shit.
She been around this shit more than me, so hey.
Well, damn.
Came in and took it over, that's all.
Yeah, when it went to radio, then it expanded. It went from Blog Talk, and then Black People Meet. That's how people started dating. Mona Simone know a lot about that shit.
Oh, Uncle lady, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I felt them when they started fucking with them Hebrew Israelites. I said,
number
one, Hebrew Israelites is not the proper term to call an Israelite. Y'all then created a subgroup so you can fuck up the Israelites. And I'm not with it.
I was more involved in like I heard that from when people tell me the history, I was more involved in the original conscious, the awakening of consciousness, the original consciousness, because it originated on Black Planet. It originated there.
Y'all see me? I'm scratching and I'm sleeping.
I mean, if you want to talk about online, of course it originated in the streets, but online, it originated.
You got his information, Nicole, so we can shut it down and go to sleep.
Yeah. Get you some hit me up, Israel, so I can send me the videos so I can do my research.
All right, hit me up somewhere so I know where you at, and then I'll respond back.
Okay. All right. Good night, everybody. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Oh, I watch my my little documentary I put. Don't cuss me out. I want y'all to watch this. I really want you to. I just put a whole bunch of clips together. It was kind of about some of the stuff y'all was talking about, and it's really deep. It's deep. I just want you to watch it.
Is it gonna make me feel sad? Is it gonna make me feel
It
sad?
might make you feel sad. It might make you want to punch somebody. It might make you want to.
I can't do it. I will go over there and give you a thumbs up, but I can't do it. I'm gonna be honest with you. No.
You're
All
gonna
right,
have to.
y'all.
It's about the gay agenda. You're gonna have to watch it. I need you to watch it because I need your
Thank
opinion.
you, Israel.
Not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. It's not that sad where you're gonna be crying. It's not about dead bodies or nothing. But it's gonna stimulate you. Yes. It's not about dead children or nothing like that. But it is about the history of how allegedly the gay agenda could have started. It's not about hate or nothing like that. It's gonna make you think.
I'm not interested in how.
I need you to watch it. It's about protecting the
That
kids.
sounds so bad, but
It does sound bad, but I'm not expressing it the right way because I'm tired. But I just need you to watch it, please, in pieces. If you just watch one, like 5-10 minutes on Monday.
I'll do that, but I protect my psyche, my mind, all of that. No, because
it's not gory.
No, you don't understand. When it's something that's sad, that shit stay with me. You understand? It's like days and days and days.
No, it's not sad like that.
Especially if it's involving children. I don't even watch stuff like that.
No,
and that's
it's
true.
not like killing of children. It's more
I
of
can't do it. I can't
awareness of changing.
Thank you guys. Thank you everybody. And thank you guys that was in the clouds. I'm not even going to say bushes because you're better than that. So you didn't get into splendors. Thank you for sitting on the clouds, eating your popcorn, and hanging out with Old Truth Slayer over here. I really do appreciate it. And I don't say that just to say it. I do. I told you, having a smaller channel helps me be more intimate with the people that come by. I appreciate you, and I try to leave a comment. Thank you for everybody that comes and just check me out, even if you don't stay the whole time. Because I've been on here almost 3 hours, which I can't believe, because I would never watch the video of this song ever. But I appreciate you. Because a lot of times I just come through and I'll give people a thumbs up and I support and a heart, but I never watch long videos. It's nothing personal, but it look at me, the made one. The hypocrisy in me. Anyway, but thank you guys. Thank you, Nicole Reloaded. Thank you, It's All Hot Air. Thank you, William. Thank you. Oh my God, it was so many people that came through. I appreciate you guys, and I mean that sincerely, not just Lord spoke up your ass. I do believe it. I do really do mean it. Thank you, because it's a tough area, and you know that, Nicole Reloaded. When you don't do drama videos, it's a tough market when you don't do that. Just see me get it right. You know that. Nicole. I think I lost you. But thank you guys so much. You guys enjoy your night. I appreciate you. Peace, love, and light. Your girl, True Slayer. Good night. We out.